Let's go. No, I'm not, Ivy. I can't listen. Blah, 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 blah. Lisa's coming. I'm just gonna fire up this live here for my friend Birdo. He says that we get along great. We're gonna see how long it takes for us to not get along. What up, JC? How long will it take before Birdo and I start arguing? Hopefully. What up, Cotton Candy? I just did a little live on Crystal. I don't know if you were here. Debunking a couple things, just kind of letting you know. I was a little nervous doing it. Letting you know, why am I talking to my phone? About her live stream the other day on Summer Wells. Birdo! Tweet, tweet, tweet. I got a bell. Wait, it's not working right. Birdo, and we're back. My bird call. No, I'm just calling my bird. Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet. Are you a bird? You a baby bird? Oh, I'm sorry. It'll be back up in a minute if it's not already. You should probably watch it. Oh, great. There's a short about this. When your friends do the dirty work. Who's this?
Who am I speaking with? Oh.
This is that's the call Crystal made. Hold on.
Who am I speaking with?
It says when your friends do your dirty work. What about all your friends? I don't know who that is. I guess I don't know how to click on it to find out. And that's hilarious. So, Crystal, I'm not the only one who did some investigating. My friend! Really? You ready for this shit? What up, Joe? Elisa? Now we're going to take our minds off that. Okay? Because I have a new friend I want to introduce you guys to. His name is Birdo. You guys have never met him before? All right? You just haven't. He's my real life friend. He lives next door. It's my neighbor. She called her father's company today. Yes, and that's what I was talking about in my live, Joe. That phone number that ties to her father's alleged company belongs to the guy that answered the phone. The reason it belongs to the guy that answers the phone, and he's had it for a long time, is because way back when he was in Florida, Marty, her dad, was trying to come up with a business and blah, blah, blah. And he kept throwing this other guy's name around. Well, Marty didn't have an address to tie anything to, a phone number to tie anything to, you know. Birdo, no yelling. Only I get to do that. You're talking over me either. Only I get to talk over you. So, like, there's all this crazy stuff that kind of goes with it. So if you'd like to watch, mostly at the end I explain things. I probably should have played her live and explained things as it came through, but I just didn't do it that way. I wasn't prepared. So I made the same phone call this morning to that same guy. And that's where my information came from. Well, some of it. Oh, my girlfriend, Pink Birdo. I seen you back there, Pink. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, my little friend? Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Pink Birdo? You mad at me already? You're already mad at me? You didn't even make it to the panel yet. Pink. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I hate my voice. Sorry, I had the volume up. Birdo, where'd you go? You don't have to be good. Poon, I'm going to call your dad if you don't behave. Wait, he's going to be really bad here in a second. Raylan's going to call you too. I was going to call your dad, but I guess I can call you. Call you on your cell phone. I don't remember the rest of the words. Call me on my cell phone. Okay. My friend is here. And Poon, hello to my little friend. Say hello to my little friend. Hello, little friend.
Hello.
Poon, what are you doing?
I'm just basically relaxing. It's all I'm doing.
I wish I had something cool on the screen, like ball.
Yeah, what the hell happened? Like, what's wrong with your screen?
I clicked a little thing earlier when I was setting this up that shows, or maybe it's in the settings thing that doesn't show us on panel. It just kind of shows the background. I guess. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh my gosh! I was like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah. So if our cameras aren't on, I guess our things will pop up. But if they're not, it doesn't. So I don't know where I found that at.
It's too bad. I mean, that the people can't actually see us, but that's on them. Poor thing.
It's our audio, or it's just our avatar things layout. Maybe
Yeah.
It's not under guest. I don't remember where I clicked that at. It was somewhere in the settings though. Camera.
I don't know. I'm not. You know how StreamYard is. Like StreamYard, can be acting up at times. You know how StreamYard be acting.
And if I could remember where I clicked it, I would unclick it.
Yeah, so like, like StreamYard, like on these apps, is like 1 minute they act like it's just fine, then next minute it's like boom, just out of the whack.
Right, out of the whack, guys. Fucking whack.
Like,
I don't know where I found that out.
It's like, damn.
Like,
if StreamYard would just act right, then it wouldn't be as bad. But but it just doesn't do that.
Yeah, right. It needs to be slapped up a little bit, huh, Pink? Yeah, I really can't find where I did that.
And I realized that when StreamYard, when Google Chrome does a new update, like every so often, like Google Chrome's been doing an update like every single week. And did you not know that when it does that, it actually fucks up people's mics? Like it even fucks my mic up.
Oh, does it? Yeah, I know the mic thing's all crazy. I haven't. Hey, Steph. I haven't in Cowgirl. I haven't been like on here in a long time, and it's updated twice since the last time I was on here. I see all kinds of new shit, different layouts, whatever. I don't know how they work. But yeah, if you just turn, not that you have to, but once you click your camera button, you pop up on camera or on the thing.
Oh, okay.
So why don't you just give us a little hello? I'm Pink Bo. Like, are you ever dressed as who you want to be? I don't know how to talk to you. Are you ever dressed in drag? I guess when you're running around on the YouTube streets.
To be honest, I don't ever turn on my camera, but but if you really want to go, like if you want to get really technical, yes. And I'm considered a trans person. That's what I'm considered as, and I consider myself a gorgeous beauty because no one can ever take that away from me. And plus, and another thing is this. I will go get my my nails done. Let's say like every so often I would go to the let's say Pies place. They would like paint my little nails. I would get them little like designs. And plus another thing is that I will get all different colors. Like sometimes it can be blue and a little bit designs of gray. It has all these different designs. Sometimes it's even diamonds on it. Like it really just shines.
Right.
And another thing is this, like a lot of people don't even know this about me, but yeah, I'm not gonna ever like turn on my camera just so a lot of people can just like take a photo of me and be like, oh, this is what Birdo actually looks like. Nah, I'm not doing that to myself. I ain't doxing myself. Yeah, it's like people can just speculate what they think I look like.
That's kind of fun too.
So yeah, it's like y'all keep searching.
And this live, I'm smoking, you guys. I'm not trying to be all like for real. I'm gonna get down. Be myself, shine bright. Like
yeah, because I'm all about that life. Okay, I'm all about it.
Is that what you enjoy about the whole trans thing? How do I got so many questions. I guess I don't know how to just ask one. So being trans, is that obviously? I think you said that was something that you didn't decide until you were older, right? Not that we even have to talk about this.
This is something that was happening as I was actually growing up, to be honest.
Okay, because I was just asked that too, because usually parents will know signs right away when their kids are like around 2 years old, a year and a half, 2 years old.
when actually, parents will start realizing their children, because children, like,
Yeah.
will start coming out and actually, telling people that their parents, that they are, and this can be something anywhere
Well,
between the ages of,
it's what you guys play with and how you play with it and how you act and the things you say. A parent can pick up on that. Like I
yeah, and
know,
most people even
I don't
find
know
out
that's
that they
not here
start,
no more. But
yeah,
she has a
most people
son
start
who's
figuring it out sometimes early as 15.
right. Well, this kid was 2 and we knew it, but he didn't come out until he was
2? Are you joking?
Yeah.
2 years old? Wow.
Yeah, and it was just the way he portrayed himself, the way he acted, the way he played, what he played with, the things he said, his positionings of his body. We knew it. And it was kind of weird because it wasn't not necessarily that everybody was in denial, but he never told anybody until he got like way older or whatever, and it was really showing. But my ex would always constantly say it all the time. That kid's gay. I don't care what you guys say. That kid's definitely gay. And I always tell people, so what? Who gives a shit? We know. If they don't want to admit it, that's fine. And sure as shit, he was. But it's just little things that some kids do, and it's not all. But that's a gay thing. That's not necessarily trans. I've never grew up around or raised anybody in that situation. So.
Well, if one thing's for sure, like, when I used to, go to school, we had like full of people that were, so I wasn't like, necessarily like the only one. But here's, the thing though, there was like other people that were too. So I didn't really like feel left out. At that time. So it was kind of like,
You're a lot younger,
really, graceful moment.
Oh, okay. It was graceful moment.
Yeah. Because I knew that I was not alone. I knew that I wasn't alone. And for people to actually, think,
and the sun was shining down, kind of moment.
Yeah, and a lot of people, and I don't really like to get into the whole like politics thing because this is like, but I will say that how people like to say that, okay, Trump is going to be taking away people's trans rights. Well, in my opinion, like when I mean by, I think what people mean is that, okay. What he means by is that he's only going to be taken away, like, he doesn't want children, let's say, because there's children who are thinking about that too, and so that he just doesn't want people, I guess, children going into, like, if you're in schools,
or transitioning with pills and surgery before they can make consent.
I guess that's in a way. I guess he's trying to make that as a law, but but I guess as the adults, you're not going to be able just to because as you're an adult, you can make whatever the decision you want. But as far as like I guess the children goes, when you're going in schools and bathrooms, they don't want boys going into the girls' bathroom, and they don't want girls going into the boys' bathroom.
No, and it shouldn't be that anyway. They should have a.
But but in my opinion, I think that
they should have a boy bathroom, a girl bathroom, and then if they need an extra shared bathroom, like a family bathroom, they call it, then do that. But don't put everybody at risk, or if that's even what they want to call it.
Yeah, but in my opinion, but for him to just say, just to say that, okay, well,
those girls that are in that bathroom at risk, you're putting yourself at risk. Some of those girls,
I don't know if I would agree.
Be very girly,
I don't know. I think that each individual person should decide, what they want to do. With their life. But here's the thing though.
That's just it, Birdo. That's just it. You do that individually, but then now you're talking about publicly, and that's not individual no more. You know what I mean? So there's where the problem persists. Like,
well, here's the thing though, like, what they didn't even allow that. That to even, when I was growing up, they didn't even allow that. You would, if you're a guy or a girl, you had to go in the bathroom that you were designed to go into. Like, they didn't have really that. When I was actually growing up,
right, and I think it should still stay that way, but there should also be a third bathroom added.
I don't know. I think that the world should be, changing.
Yes, but not everybody wants to share a bathroom. Okay, for other reasons, this or that. There's many reasons why people don't want to share a bathroom. So to stop that is you just add a third one. If they want to go into the shared bathroom, go into the shared bathroom. But now they know that that's a shared bathroom, and there could be a guy in there or a girl or whatever. For both parties' sakes, for your own protection, you go into a women's bathroom, and there's some females in there that are bigger than you, and they're cowboyed up. They'll fuck you up. You walk into their bathroom when they're in there trying to do something. Kind of thing. It's not gonna happen to
I
everybody.
don't know.
But
I wouldn't even necessarily go that far, but
to make a third bathroom, why not? They make a third family
I
bathroom
mean,
for parents.
let's be honest. Kids are not going to be like. What is the most? Important thing? Like
I'm not talking about kids. I'm just not talking about kids. I'm talking about adults right now. It doesn't always have to be about kids, And yes, it is for protection of the children too, but that's not where my mind's going right now.
Well, in my opinion, like even for the adults, like adults are not going to be. We will when you're a grown up, you're already gonna learn. All these different things, like so
Okay,
you're gonna know what to expect. When you're a grown up, you already know the technicals of what body parts you have. Like men and women, it's not. It's like you're smart enough to know the difference. So you're not gonna be having sex with, or looking at other people's body parts when you're in the freaking bathroom. Like, come on now.
No, but there could be a time where somebody does look over like a child if you're going to bring up those, But see, in my situation, I don't like dicks, okay? I don't like to look at them. I don't like to get pictures of them. It makes me laugh. They just, I don't know. But dicks make me fucking giggle. And I can't fucking help it. You can ask all the mean girls. I just don't understand it, or I understand it, but I don't.
I mean, you're not gonna. You're not gonna see me doing that. But but once again,
I don't even want to be anywhere around them, let alone in a room with one hanging out. Okay, so like I said, for the people that don't want to be around it, they should still have their own bathroom where they are known to be safe. Because growing up, that stuff, this trans stuff and all that stuff, it wasn't a thing. You didn't do it.
Well, it's a thing. Well, it's it's a thing now.
Taboo.
I mean, they didn't. It wasn't necessarily a whole bunch of things. So when I was growing up, either.
Well, correct, and not everything you're going to agree with. And what happens if there's some things that you don't agree with start happening and stuff? You're going to want some say. Like if the problem could be fixed by just adding a third bathroom, I think that would just be the easiest thing. Instead of forcing it on everybody.
And who knows that
nobody
some
can say
things
nothing.
in the future they could go along with that, but but you're also forgetting. I mean, this at the moment they're still figuring out some things, right? But what I'm thinking is that doing this where you're trying to take people's rights away, you're just going right back. You're just going back from square one. You're not moving forward.
All right,
you can't actually get stuff done if you know what I mean.
That's where I'm not doing that. I'm trying to give you your rights and also give people the respect and privacy that they want or need, so nobody can say anything. That way, if anybody does go into that third bathroom, whatever, they already know what to expect when they go in there. Like you're saying, I don't think, and I was going to ask you too, what's I don't know how to ask it. I guess what's so important, I guess, about you having or needing to go into that female's bathroom without them wanting you in there?
Well, I mean, the thing will be as is, since I'm already identified, as trans, and since I'm already, have all the definitions of what of what a woman, has. So technically speaking, they're not going to basically question me, about it anyway, because they'll look at me just like any other woman.
You
so
start
they will look
up trying to piss, and you whip out a dick, they're going to say something.
Here's the thing though, what they actually know what I actually have, unless they were like just look over. They're not gonna do that. Nobody with common sense is going like, here's for example, when you go into a women's bathroom, do you look over to see what other people have?
If you're standing up and you're pissing, they're for damn sure gonna fucking say something or look over. They're gonna know. Okay, I'm just saying. Why not just add the third bathroom and everybody, that would like to share a bathroom. I don't understand what's the big deal about needing to be having to argue the point that you need to be in that female's bathroom with those kids, those females that don't want you there. That doesn't make sense to me.
There's some females that can actually, pee stand up too. You know that, right?
That's perfectly fine. I know that I can't because it sprays all over the fucking place.
But but it just
the point here. The point is needing to be in that female's bathroom to the point that you're arguing the fact. Not saying you are right here, but even what Trump, whatever. If the problem could be settled by adding the third bathroom to where everybody who's already aware, you guys could both female and male that decide to transition can share the same bathroom. Why not just be with those same people that are like you and use the bathroom like that? Why not? Why
Oh,
do
you mean
have
like a trans bathroom?
Yeah. For anybody that can come in, female, male, trans, not trans, not just for you guys, but one that is open to everybody.
Well, the thing though, like, who's to say that they weren't already, thinking about this? But here's, the thing though,
I
like,
don't know.
but him just taking all these different rights, it's just, he's just, making it go back. Like, he's not willing to think of it in like any solutions. He just wants everything to done his way. He's just like, be like, okay, well, another thing is this, like, for example, he's going to rename let's say the Gulf from Mexico. All the things he could, think of, that's the one thing he wants to get done. It doesn't make any sense, does it?
I'm sorry, I walked away for all that. I don't know. It makes sense to some people. It doesn't to others.
I don't think it makes sense. It's just too many people. Out there. There's too many people out there that are like me. There was too many people out there that are like, Karen. There's too many people that are out there, like other creators who are out there too. Like, there's a whole bunch of other people who are out there like that, even famous people. So so they're going to be part of that solution too.
Nick, I started a new live just for Birdo. I didn't want him to tie into that other one.
You get what I'm saying, right?
I get, I get where you're coming from. I get where everybody's coming from. That's why I'm saying if you could just add a third bathroom that's open to everybody, male, female, trans, whatever, if that could settle everything and you guys are happy and we're happy, why not just do that instead of what Trump's doing, or instead of what you want being in the female's bathroom with some people that don't want you there, like, why not?
If you're already trans, it doesn't matter. Like, because if you're already a female, you've already transferred over. It does not matter because you're already the next gender over. You've already had all the things removed. You already have the breast. You already have all the procedures. Are already done. So technically speaking, it wouldn't necessarily matter. They wouldn't have to make a new back. Even know what I mean?
Right. Whatever. All right, so are you saying that you got boobs and you got your wiener turned into a vagina?
I'm saying that if you do get I'm saying that for the people who have gotten that, that stuff, done, then they wouldn't need to, think about that. You get what I'm saying, right?
Yes, but that's just different. See, that's where all the different loopholes and scenarios get put out there. That's why not make that one bathroom? That's where people like you guys could go. So there's no. There's
only going to be one. It's only going to be one.
Transition or not? Full transition or not? I think somebody that has transition should possibly have because if they're going from male to female, I think there should be something on their license or the back of it saying so. I really do.
Well, here's the thing though, like you get all of that stuff changed once you transfer over. You get you get your name changed, you get your insurance, you get the bank, you get everything, including your ID, like everything gets transferred over. Yes, it's it's a very long process, but everything gets done. In the end.
I know somebody who's got all that transferred over without having the bottom surgery, and I don't even think they had top surgery. I think they just gained a lot of weight. So that's where that doesn't
that I don't know how like necessary change the body.
Oh, maybe they're lying about it, but I have no clue because I questioned all that to myself. So maybe tell me about it. Can you get that done? Like, what's the
my company? I have Medicare, which covers the whole thing.
Yeah.
So therefore, people. Okay, guess what? You're gonna if you want to get that done, you're gonna have to be a million. You're gonna have to have a lot of money, and that's not the case. If you have very good insurance, that would basically cover it. Yes.
I didn't know Medicare was like all that, but okay, yeah. But like, my question to you was, can people or anybody, whatever, or does it differ in different places? Not have the bottom surgery and also still get that changed on their license. So can you have your license changed without having bottom surgery? I was going to ask that.
I'm saying that you can still get everything, once you get everything changed over, I mean, you can still get, transfer over, but there's a lot of different people. Some people, like, believe it or not, but I'm not, I'm speaking for other people. I'm speaking for, I mean, well, basically in general, like in general, some people don't want to have the, get it, the thing, remover. I mean, down there, some people don't want to get that removed. And the only reason why some people don't want to get that removed is because, just in case, like, if they want to transfer back over, over, like you say, for example,
right there's the problem, though.
But you're not listening to everything I'm saying, though, either. You're gonna have to listen.
Well, I have to interrupt, otherwise I'll forget, because you say a lot.
You can't just interrupt everything.
It's my panel. Don't start that. Yes, I can.
Well, okay. Well, if you're, I'm going to interrupt you. Then I'm just going to keep talking over you. Then
why make it a fight? All I'm trying to do is add to the conversation. Don't make it a fight, or we'll just end the show.
You won't. Who said I was making it about a fight?
All I was trying to do was add to the conversation. Do you understand that? Okay, so I'm just going to skip over that part. If you're on Medicare, what do you get Medicare for?
What do I get? I mean, that's you know.
You gotta be able to get Medicare.
Huh?
Either physically or mentally. I assume you've got to probably get it. You don't have to give me exactly why, but you could say, like, mentally or something. Or I just, for whatever, I'm disabled. I mean, that's an easy answer too.
I have Medicare and Medicaid. I have both.
Okay. No, I wouldn't call that.
Yes.
I understand how those work, but I wouldn't call that the best, like the greatest insurance, like you had said. If you got
actually,
the best
well, if you don't think that's the greatest,
it does cover a lot of things, but it's
what other insurance company that you can think of that is better?
Priority Health. So I'm just saying, I'm not here to debunk your statement or whatever. Everybody has common sense. It was just a question. So yeah, so you must have a disability. That's completely fine. He has both.
Why are you questioning my? I've already admitted. I mean, what I've had.
It's a question in the chat. Chill out. They just wondered why you had Medicare.
Why does it matter? Why does it matter why I have it? Like, why is it any of their business? I mean, why I have it?
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Because it's not hard to look up to see if Medicare actually does cover that. So that's why people do their research around here.
Well, even if it, I had to prove someone else wrong when they sit up there and said that I was wrong about that. But guess what? I proved them wrong. That it does cover it.
Okay, but read the thing on there. They didn't say you were wrong. They said it only covers if it's medically necessary. Well, that's where I was going to go. Was it? Did you or could you or do you, and what are some of medical reasons that people have that done? So not everything is an attack. It's just we have to ask questions to try to understand. Because it doesn't even cover braces. I can't get them on my kids.
You see that comment? You see that comment right there? I'm just saying that even if you do explain it, like even if you do prove them wrong, they're going to sit up there and say that it's a lie and that they're right.
But that's not what I'm up here asking you. So who cares about that? I'm just saying I'm going to take that and then try. The only reason I'm going to try to understand it is because now that you say that, I'm thinking, oh my God, there's got to be, because of this reason here, there's got to be something wrong with Birdo. Is there some way we can help? It doesn't always have to be bad.
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm perfectly fine.
Okay, well, that's where this was all going, kind of thing, or an example of where it could be going. Only because there usually has to be a medical reason. Just made me wonder, like, what are some, you don't have to give me your medical reason, or if you even have one, but what are some examples of some medical reasons that people would have to have that surgery? Just so I can understand.
There is, there's just a procedure. Like, if you haven't know anyone that basically goes through, like, basically, if you were, you might want to talk. If you are thinking about that, you might want to talk to some people. Like, but you're a lady anyway, so you're not gonna have to worry about But there's other procedures where they can make your thing look like what like a guy's, like, but there's different procedures of how they get that that thing
Welcome,
done.
Shelley.
Like, there's
Welcome.
for
Yeah, well,
example,
what
like,
that is because without looking online, I just don't know off the top of my head what a medical procedure, what a medical reason would be to have a surgery, like a sex assignment surgery. I can see something wrong with your area down there, having to have it cut off. But I can't think off the top of my head.
They're not actually cutting it off. It's not cutting it off. They don't cut it off. What they do is that they turn your penis into the vagina. That's what they do.
That's where my question is. See, you didn't let me finish the part of my question. Now, if I can understand that if you had something wrong with it down there and you have it in them a medical reason to have it cut off, but hold on. I can't think off the top of my head of what a medical reason could be to have it turned into a vagina. That's what I can't think of. So that's where my question is. What is a reason to have it turned into a vagina and not just taken care of, if there was something medically wrong down there? Like, what's a medical reason to have your gender changed?
If it's up to the individual person, it doesn't have to, there doesn't need to be like an actual reason. If the person wants that done, let's say, for example, they'll be in the hospital, let's say for maybe like, for 3, sometimes even up to a week, but but sometimes even a few days, but they'll work with that. They actually get that done. Whereas, like, they'll give you something that basically put you to sleep, so you don't necessarily like feel anything, if you know what I mean.
Right. I don't understand how, but what would be, and Stuffers came up with one right here. If someone was born with both, oops, I keep clicking stuff so I can't read it. If someone was born with both genders, then that would be a medical reason to do a sex assignment surgery, right? So that's the kind of example I'm trying to get you to come up with, like Stuffers did there. And that's perfect stuff. I didn't even think of that, which, duh. We were just talking about this somewhere else, I think.
Well, I don't know anyone who was born with both genders, but I mean,
I do. So, it does happen. And it unfortunately happens to these babies. And sometimes their assignment surgery has to be done as them. But they're not getting their penis turned inside out and turned into a vagina. They have both parts. They're just getting one taken care of or one not. Oh, it was on Charlie's this morning, Stuffers. That's what we're talking about. So
who?
Somebody you don't know. Not Charlie.
You're talking about Charlie.
No, not him. No, it's a female Charlie.
I know who you're talking about.
You might, maybe, I don't know. So, what would be another one? What would be? I just can't think of it. Anybody in chat think of something of what would be a medical reason to have your either a penis attached or turned into a vagina? Like, what would be a medical reason for that? To need that done? No medical reason as a primary care provider. Thank you, Sister Kelly.
If the person wants to have wants to transfer over, some people will want to get that done, whereas some people won't. It just depends on the individual person themselves. It just depends on individual person themselves.
Right. So see, okay, yeah. So I don't think there is any medical reason. So that's why I just don't understand how it could be taken care of by an insurance. I do actually. I have an idea. Okay, Sister Kelly? Maybe I'm going to ask you: is a medical reason good enough if they're completely suicidal about it? They don't, because people in that situation, they don't like to look down there. They don't like their part. They don't want to touch it. Yes, that's where I was going, Ash. Is a mental illness, like being suicidal, is that a good enough reason to have that done?
To be honest, I don't think that if you're talking about a medical reason, to be honest, the only reason is up to an individual person themselves. Like you know, whether they like I said, some people want it done and some people don't. But if you're talking about a life-threatening situation, I don't really think that's I don't think that's a good enough reason.
Yeah, I can't think of one really either, other than depression.
It's not really like you know, it's not really you know an emergency, like you know, it's not a life-threatening emergency. No.
No, but I can also see it being a medical reason, though. Maybe I'm waiting for sister. Okay, so the person would have to go through a big of yes, dysphoria. I know one of my friends or whatever, their son has that, and he will mutilate it down there if he has to. Like and excuse me because I just knew that person, you know, as a young child and this and that. I don't know them as who they are today. I just know of them as that. But they like we just caught him like really hurting himself, mutilating himself down there. He didn't never touch it. Like he would steal my girlfriend's underpants and stuff. We thought it was for other reasons, but really it must have been because he wanted to wear them. Like, you know, those things we didn't understand when he was a baby and growing up that I wish we would have and supported more, because he went through a lot of mental stuff, not understanding his own self. Like the kid got all kinds of crazy, you know, about things and didn't understand it. And then, you know, obviously when he got a little bit even older than that, we found out. But okay, the person would have to prove their issues with their gender assignment and birth. Like there I go. Okay, have anybody ever watched the show on TLC, Jazz or whatever I think it was called? It was a young boy turned female as a child, as a young child. The parents let her, and I think right now, as an adult, that she regrets it. There should be a show on that too, but I don't think they wanted to touch on that. I should actually research that before I. When I said I think, I'm not speaking as a fact. Let me look. You can speak a little bit.
No, I'm just you know sitting here. I mean, just listening. I mean to you, but I was just saying like you know there's there's different types of things, and yes, when you start the hormone things, when you get that done, yes, there is you know you have to take it through like throughout your you know your lifetime. That's what you know you also got
to stay that way, right? Because I also watch. I haven't seen him in a long time. I also watch this guy full. Everything looks full male, full beard, like everything. Talks like a male and everything, and will crack jokes all day long about being female. And she was only 3 or 4 years into it. He was only 3 or 4 years into it. Completely everything. Eyes, the little wrinkles around. I mean, everything. Body, arms, everything. She don't gotta be the bushes. I know we don't get along, but I'm not gonna sit here and argue with her. Unless y'all want to.
Are you talking about me or are you talking about someone else?
No, I was talking to randomly Ash.
Oh.
The only reason why I really don't like, I can't say that, it sounds mean. I guess fuck it. The only reason why I don't get along with you, Ash, is because you've always judged me on the shit that Rosie came out and said, knowing that none of it was real. So you don't have to go to the bushes, yeah. Fundamentally, most need to understand that some people are born with male hormones, right? Their bodies feel more one gender than the other, and they naturally cause mental distress. Right. Okay, Jaded, thank you for putting it like that. Right. And then there's others that wait until they're an adult or, you know, old teen, and they just hate their lives and they're like, fuck it, I want to do this. And that's where a lot of people can't. Oh, geez. Just get mad. A lot of people can't sit there and say, okay, well, you were born this way. You weren't. You learned it. You didn't. You guys, what is going on?
Well, I mean, well, this show is about me. Remember, so we're gonna get like you know. Oh, so I mean, listening. That's the first thing for Birdo. Just saying, no, I mean, not really. It's not really the first thing. I mean, I've listened to other people. I mean, on here before, but you may not, see it very often because you're not there everywhere I go either. So there's that. Well, I mean, believe it or not, there are some people. I mean, out there, that are young like that. That are like, I mean, like that, and they just figure out themselves. Like people figure it out at different ages.
Okay, I'm back. Poor Cora. She wanted to play a certain game because the kids don't understand her very good. They were being jerks. No need to fuss at lips. Oh, yeah. Are you fussing at me while I'm gone? God damn, calm down. I didn't even hear it and you're bitching at me?
No, don't listen to the trolls. Like, come on now.
I'll stop
I wasn't fussing
trolling
at you.
you guys. Frogs. Stop being so froggy. You better stop it, Birdo.
I don't know what they're talking about. I really don't.
Huckleberry broke down caddy. Huckleberry's broke down caddy. Well, what's up? You got 3 broke down caddies? What up? What up, Hucks broke down caddies? Yes, okay, so I don't know where we left off. So yes, I know my sister's friend had 2 children born with both parts. And born with, they have a lot of other things wrong with them too. Obviously, like, must be a chromosomal thing or whatever. I don't know the exact thing. It sucks it happened to her a second time. It really does, because the first child didn't live past 4. I don't know what's going on nowadays, if that other one was still alive or not. I don't know. I don't like to find out these things because these are people I know in real life, so it really hurts my heart. The medical issues of why these kids don't, survive and stuff really, really bothers me. I know the one that I was just telling you about that had the whatever morphia thing, dysmorphia or whatever. I don't know. I know just a few different types, and because there's so many, I guess that's where I was going with who are we to say, you were born with it, you weren't, you have this problem, you have this, you have both parts, you don't, so instead of all of the, okay, well, this and that, all these different scenarios, there just has to be one solution, and that's all there can be, and that would be, just that 3rd bathroom and labeling everybody in one thing. Oh, is that why your caddies are broke down? Because you're trans broke? Trans broke.
You're talking about the Huckleberry broke down.
Yeah.
Caddy, yeah.
They're trans broke in their caddies.
I mean, I don't really, really think that's actually, funny, but
Oh, stop! You don't have to go off on them. It's just silly, haha. You got to be able to take that stuff, Pink, to be on, like, on YouTube at least. Like, even TikTokers, they really, and TikTok's pretty bad too. Jenica don't condone that physical change. Okay, see, I was gonna try to go there too. I think I was interrupted at the time. It's an elective surgery. Yep, it's costly. And some of them do end up more miserable. And a lot of it could be the different hormone change and this and that. We don't know what is all going on there. That stuff's not studied all that well. It's just done. But there's still a lot of people out here in the world that weren't raised with that stuff being okay. So you have to, or you guys or whoever, have to be okay with it not being okay. Well, Kennedy, thank you, honey. I think I seen you just shared something out or something too. Thank you. Because pediatrician in Florida, they're diagnosed twins at 2 years of age. Oh no! Oh my God, no! twins too, like they both got the opposite or something. Yeah, you can't do that. You just really don't have enough information, especially with the dysphoria shit. You don't have enough information at all to diagnose that at that so young. What'd you say, Ash? Yeah, I know. I think that's good. Right. See, that's my thing, Ash, is that's what I would want. It would make everybody happy, and it would be easy. Add a third bathroom. You don't even got to be big. You know? See, and I was going to say, I like to feel like I'm smart and that I have good ideas. So over Christmas, I was like telling my husband, because like nobody really uses the back half of their Christmas tree unless it's like out in the middle of a room or something, you know? And they're usually stuck up in the corner or up against the wall. Why not just make a Christmas tree, a half Christmas tree?
Okay, well, here's the thing though, like you know where I want to actually go with this. I realize that, you know how people say I talk a lot. Well, you've been talking this whole entire time, so I think it's my turn to talk. Don't you think? So well, let's really get down to to the actual chase. What it seems like you're really interested in.
Okay, so we're gonna go on about my Christmas tree because that was awful rude. So, anyways, I was telling my husband like we should have a half Christmas tree. It can be just as bushy and cool. You can make them bigger, shorter, the branches, whatever.
We're gonna really make this. Like the whole. Revert.
You can put snow on them. Okay, let's take them off panel for a minute. You could put snow on them. You could do whatever you want. Hey, how long did he have before that? 45 minutes. Good job, Birdo. 45 minutes before you fucking got triggered and flipped out. Hey, you got a ring on my bell. Where's my bell? Will the kids steal it? You got it, Birdo. Anyways, I know this could have been a great conversation, but at least we got 45 minutes of it. I had to answer my own questions, but anyways, so we get home after me having this big old conversation because I'm high and I'm rambling, you know, to my husband as we're going to get lumber and stuff. Regina, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You don't unmute yourself on somebody else's panel. God damn. He done fucked up now. Hold on, let's see what he's saying. What you got?
Yeah, so you know how you actually drop me down just for a second, then you gonna give me an pause table 45 minutes. Actually, when I came up here, I could have just talked.
All right, he didn't have anything to say. So we get home and my husband gets on like I don't know eBay or something and shows me that somebody else already came up with my idea. They didn't look as beautiful as the ones I was thinking, but somebody already came up with an idea. So I have to come up with new ideas now. I can't patent anything fast enough, apparently. I couldn't even get home before that somebody else already took my idea. This is the ad. All right. You guys want to see what Birdo's doing again? Birdo, you ready? I think you were eating something. You got your mouth full. What's up? You're up here. What's up?
So if you honestly think that you're actually gonna win actually against me, then you're actually wrong about it. Because this is the thing though, you're gonna actually realize that Birdo doesn't take shit from anyone, especially from the likes of you. Okay, I like you a lot, but guess what? I like to have a little fun as well.
All right, here we go with it. But guess what? Okay, you're back. I had to get that in real quick.
Yeah, but I'm also realizing this. How does that actually feel that actually to know that Birdo is actually getting the better of you right now. Does it really hurt your feelings? Like, are you getting a really good entertainment out of it? Like how does it to make you feel? Because I think that Birdo is actually doing a pretty good job as of right now. Would you actually agree with that? Tell me if you actually agree with it. Right now, because I really like you and all, but I just wanted to. But this.
Well, you want me to agree? Or
no.
Is it my turn?
No. I'm just saying that
Okay, keep going.
I mean,
you just
basically, I
muted
mean, to
yourself.
tell you, I mean, that this show is about me. You may remember, right? You're in the last light. I mean, like, so now this show is about me, and now everyone else, I mean, gets to hear me. I mean,
It's
as
always
well.
been about
I mean,
you.
I understand that you know, you're really. I mean,
It's been about you this whole time. It's called the Birdo Show.
it seems like you and me actually, I mean, have a lot in common, and that's what I really, you know, appreciate. At least someone, you know, appreciates me. At least someone finds me, I mean, very entertaining. At least someone, I mean, actually, I mean, likes me. Am I actually, I mean, right about that? I mean, like, come on now. I know everyone, in the comments, I mean, you know, think that, oh, Birdo's like so annoying. Oh, Birdo doesn't mean let other people talk. But you know, Birdo's Birdo's the last person I would ever, I mean, want to listen to. But here's, I mean, the thing though, I mean, people, y'all are still, I mean, actually, I mean, in here, actually, I mean, listening to me. So obviously, I must be, I mean, very entertaining. Am I actually, I mean, right about that? I think I'm pretty much am. See, I've already, I mean, told y'all, just wait for the actual, I mean, right moment, and Birdo will actually, I mean, just come right around out of the corner, and Birdo will come flying right to y'all, just right at the moment. And y'all didn't actually, I mean, see this coming, did y'all? I can almost guarantee that, I mean, that y'all didn't actually, I mean, see it coming. Oh, and guess what? We got some more haters in the comments. Well, see, that's what I actually, I mean, like, because here, I mean, the thing though, because y'all, I know that y'all are just basically, I mean, you know, trolling right now. I mean, trolling with hate, I mean, with words. But guess what? And we all, I mean, technically, I mean, recognize that, I mean, too. So here's, I mean, another thing, I mean, people. After all the hate, I mean, actually, I mean, I get on here. I find it, you know, very, I mean, entertaining. Some of the, I mean, the very interesting words that y'all, I mean, actually, I mean, come up with. Because it's more like a, you know, a comedy show. I mean, at this point, because we all know that's not how y'all actually, I mean, really feel about me. Y'all like me a lot, but just afraid to actually, you know, to admit it. Because you see, I mean, all the other creators, I mean, out there that basically, I mean, have some different words, I mean, towards me, and y'all feels that y'all have to actually, I mean, agree with that as well. But guess what? Y'all don't have to agree with them. Y'all can have y'all's disagreements and say, okay, guess what? I really like Birdo. You may not like Birdo, but I like Birdo. Now you get what I'm actually, I mean, seeing when it comes to that.
No, I had to deal with my daughter. Will you repeat that, please?
You know, it down. Like, come on now, people. It's all gonna be all right. You don't have to, you know, disagree with everyone. I mean, like, here's, I mean, the thing though. But once again, if you really want me to, I mean, I can really, I mean, go for 10 hours, I mean, a day if y'all really want me to, because I can, I mean, actually, I mean, do that. And it's like, really, I mean, no,
Okay, so why don't you start a channel and see who shows up? We'll share you out.
I know what an annoying, I mean, person is. I mean, we can find someone that's actually, I mean, annoying if you guys really want that. I mean, if y'all, I mean, we're really, I mean, want that. I mean, they actually, I mean, get to the chase. Oh, here's, I mean, the thing though, we can really, I mean, actually, I mean, get that, I mean, to the chase without even, you know, a fucking doubt. But here's, I mean, the thing though. But this, you know, I mean, remember, this show is about me. I am the, you know, the number one, I mean, you know, I mean, champ. Like Birdo is, I mean, you know, I mean, champ, I mean, on this side. Like I'm actually, man, I mean, really, I mean, undefeated, without even, you know, a fucking doubt. And a lot of people, I mean, actually, I mean, love me, and a lot of people, you know, actually, I mean, set me for who I am. I mean, if you actually, I mean, believe it or not. So
can you name a couple of those people for me, please?
Because I mean, here's the, I mean, the thing though, because I'm not actually, I mean, you know, going anywhere. I mean, anytime too. I'm always gonna actually, you know, be on YouTube. I'm always gonna actually, I mean, putting myself out there. I'm always gonna, you know, be entertaining the crowd. And you know, actually, I mean, my point of view. I mean, whether y'all actually, I mean, like it or not. I mean, I've been, you know, in this community, I mean, you know, very, I mean, long time. And y'all, actually, I mean, we just say, I mean, whole lot, I mean, too. Am I actually, I mean, right about that? I think I'm here to watch him. So once again, I mean, people, if y'all think that you're
Oh my gosh.
yeah, I mean, then you're actually, I mean, wrong. I mean,
you're a little bit triggered. Just a little bit. I don't think he realizes he's muted again. Birdo, you're muted. Take a breath, buddy. Take a drink of your water. Put on your
without even you know a doubt. I mean, so there's that. I mean, see, I knew that I would get sorry so much. I mean, on the app. See, I knew that, you know, that y'all, I mean, love me. See, I knew that y'all, I mean, y'all didn't. I mean, you know, I mean, hate me. See, I already. I mean, actually, I mean.
happy hate him. Is that what he said?
And see, and y'all actually, thought that I was actually, sick. But guess what? That was, like a failure. On y'all's, part. Am I, actually, right about that? Well, here's, the thing, though. Am I very, entertaining? Here's, the thing, though. I'm up over, piano,
Okay, you're gotta be triggered. You just squeaked.
Obviously, she's actually, doing it. Am I actually, right about that? What is that? Y'all, do you not like the fact that that I'm Pink Birdo? Do you not like the fact that I'm a dinosaur? What the ass? Do you not like the the name? What is it? I know that a lot of y'all maybe jealous. I know that a lot of y'all we're packing realize that got a lot better life than what y'all have. And that's
even the energetic.
but guess what?
It runs out here and there.
Just trigger me for once. Maybe everything we actually be all right. See,
it sounds like it, Raylan.
I was able to actually do this. For quite some time now. So here's the thing. If any one of y'all want to actually get on the panel.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, make that happen. If you want, but here's the thing, though. Like I said, while we waiting, for y'all to actually come on the panel, it's not gonna be. You don't have to. Really, take too much. Hard. Right about that. I think I'm pretty much in. But he's, the thing, though. But I was how I was over. All of that.
He did trigger himself too.
How I was just on the other panel, not too long ago. But here's the thing, though. They y'all actually get a nice comedy show out of that. Ain't not fun. Don't y'all love me. Don't y'all
I'm fucking drooling. This motherfucker, he's still going. Can't hear you, Pink. What happened? Unmute yourself. I seen your comment, Mr. Nobody started drooling.
Birdo, likes to laugh. Birdo, has a lot in enjoyment. But here's, the thing, though. Around, you're talking for, around a year and a half, half now. And it's actually, going, actually, pretty, great. It's like, actually, in enjoyment. This is something that, I actually like. This is something, I actually, coming and actually, get my fingers on out there. Video clips, out there.
The cracking of the voice, he's bawling, like crying. Mama T, come get your boy. Come get her. Mama T, where are you at?
I was even able to go, 9 hours. I'm getting darts. I was able to, go 40 minutes straight. Even though, Nicolina's See, I was even actually, able to, do that without even, a doubt. So here's, the thing. Y'all actually,
I like Nicolina. I love her. I love her face. I love her family. I like everything that she's done as far as growing.
So another thing is this. Now you're actually, now that how Birdo, actually, gets out and all this, other stuff.
Yeah,
and I'm actually, right about that. I think pretty much am. So another, is this. If you haven't seen you're actually, gonna get the best of me, then guess what? You're pretty much wrong. Because here's this thing, though. That's very, because no one, actually, gets Birdo. And I just like, the honest, tripping, because doing this,
I really thought he'd bring my energy.
And like I said,
I just have no.
So for sure that no one's ever gonna go get the better period. And that's like the honest trip with that without a doubt. So one of the things I also realized is that y'all gonna have to realize that and without even on me down. Obviously one of my minutes straight without even a doubt. See, I was doing that without even
I was gonna try that once, dude. I really was.
Am I right about that? I think I pretty much am. Obviously, y'all, love me. Obviously, y'all send me, who I am, and I.
The huge stink bug freaking flying around my life.
Because I come from, all of you, Utah, community. Obviously, I'm from the, community. I'm from the, center. I'm from the truth behind me. I'm from the, I'm from the, I said, I'm from my community. Right about that. I think I'm in my channel. But at least, a lot of people, love me. But I guess that, but at least, I think I'm,
what about
But guess what? But at least I mean, I'm doing all all of this. But at least I mean, the thing though. But at least I mean, Barry says so. I mean, with that myself,
Now you understand where I was going from with everything being everything. I guess everything being surrounded around mental illness. I had to take him down for a minute because he's just got to keep on muting himself. But he needs to breathe and eat another chip. I got something for you, Nick.
I mean, but I mean, and obviously, I mean, but you have to do that, remember that, right? But I mean, the thing, though, I mean, but if y'all got, I mean, actually, I mean, going to come on the panel, and actually, I mean, y'all can actually do that. I mean, you might, I mean, want to, but I mean, the thing, because Birdo is like, it's not actually, I mean, going anywhere, and you already, I mean, actually, the other stuff, I mean, because I mean, the thing, though, but at least, like, like, a lot of people, I mean, love me, and send me for, I'm like, I mean, so the thing, though, but at least I mean, like, must be, I mean, real person, I mean, my feeling, I mean, real life, at least I, relatively his enemy, but at least I can, get out in that job and do something, say, at least I mean,
it's definitely us. It's definitely. Breathe for a minute, okay? I got somebody that wants to talk to you for a second. Just breathe.
Hey.
What's up? What are you doing?
Oh, do you want to know what I've really been doing?
I kind of do. And then I want to ask about the baby.
So I mopped my floors. I scrubbed my bathrooms. Now I'm scrubbing the walls.
Oh, that's more fun.
I just vacuumed the upstairs. I've been listening since you went live with your first live, by the way.
Oh, I love it.
But I do need to discuss this, and I want everyone to have an open mind. Transgenderism is a mental illness.
Right.
And if you play into the mental illness, it continues to fuel these highly abusive, self-entitled psychopaths.
She's right, you guys.
No, I'm not. I mean, I heard you talking about a friend's kid.
It's all mental.
These people need serious psycho.
That's the problem. I see. I didn't want to go into all the details. That kid has a lot of mental things going on with him.
Then you add social media. Then you add social media with those creeps on TikTok like Lily Tom, like
Jeffree
all of these fucking weirdos. No, Jeffree Star is actually just a cross-dresser, completely different. He knows he's a man.
I did look at his page once. You're right. I did look at his page once.
But there's the other Jeffree, the guy that's like, "Hey kids, I'm a safe space for you. You need to go no contact with your parents." This is all grooming. This is all for groomers.
That's where I was going with Birdo arguing the fact that he had to be in the female's bathroom when people didn't want him there. I didn't understand that. What made him argue?
Birdo, if I walked into the bathroom and you were in there, I would beat your ass, bro.
Oh, for sure. There's my example right there,
of our spaces. President Trump has issued executive orders over the last week and a half, and Medicaid and Medicare, thank God, will no longer be paying for sexual reassignment surgeries, hormone replacement therapy, gender affirming care. It is done. We're done.
You waited too long, Pink.
We're done.
I see. I agree with that. I love it because, for many reasons. I don't care, adult or not. You can act, you can do, you can think.
There's no medical necessity for this shit.
Amen.
Zero.
Amen.
Zero.
The only one is mental illness. But if you can fix the mental illness,
that's not a medical necessity.
Right. But then that's kind of where I was hoping we would go. Whereas once you can fix that mental illness and find out where that stems from, then they no longer feel that way.
So
and
the majority of individuals that think they are the opposite sex also have comorbidities such as autism or bipolar disorder untreated. Yep. Birdo is a self-proclaimed autist.
Here, let's see what he has to say. Hold on.
Well, here's the thing though. Like you're obviously. Miss Jenner me, so that's all right. But continue doing your thing. But as long as you do that, but I just won't have any respect for you. And that's exactly why I did what I did. At least I got you to ramble on about the whole trans thing. For over.
All right, it wasn't anything good there. He slowed down a little bit though.
Sister Callie, if I'm wrong, Sister Callie, speak up.
No, Sister Callie. Well, Sister Callie agreed earlier. I don't know what she's saying no about.
Listen, these are mentally. There's the majority of.
Sorry.
Why? Pray tell why.
Okay, see right there.
She says I'm right. Pray tell why the majority of these people with gender dysphoria are men. The majority of these people are men that have autogynephilia. They have a fetish. It's sexual in nature. We've already heard Henry, PINK Birdo, talk about being in love with scat porn.
What the fuck?
That's shit porn. People shitting on them.
Oh!
Yeah, these men are addicted to porn. Pornography is ruining our generation.
Right, and I'm glad that this was all brought up today because it does make for a good show.
I'm glad that President Trump said no more will Medicare and Medicaid pay for this, and we're kicking these mentally ill motherfuckers out of the armed forces. Imagine being in wartime and some motherfucker has to say, "Stop! I gotta dilate."
Right, or that's mentally ill and makes.
I gotta dilate my fake pussy. Hold on, boys. I know we're in the middle of a fucking war, but get rid of these mentally ill motherfuckers.
Yes.
Let them. You know what? Listen, I'm not about concentration camps, but I would be for these people. Just saying. Send them all to Gitmo. Let them fuck each other, make porn, pretend they're women. They can use the women's bathroom in Gitmo.
That's what I was saying. Like, if they want to do any of this, they should have to, like, make their own bathroom or suffer or do, because like him, whatever.
Let me tell you what. Every man. Listen, every man that has decided to identify as a female after they have been imprisoned for sexual crimes against women and children get put in women's prison and rape women.
Yes, I know. And I think that's what when I mentioned that I know somebody that does not have the surgery and they identify as a female on their license, that's where that stems from.
Yes, randomly Ash. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
I'm not going to name them here.
Randomly asked, that is exactly what I'm saying. Anybody that identifies as the opposite sex, they are mentally fucked and they have some sort of fetish.
They do. They actually do.
Go to X or go to Reddit and become a turf bitch.
You would hyper focus on them. They have the hyper focusing stuff. They have all these different things, the OCDs, the bipolars and stuff that makes
you are a sicko, Pink Bo. Pink Bo, you talked at great length how you like scat porn, which is people shitting on each other and having sex.
No, randomly Ash, being gay is one thing. Being the transgender thing is a whole different, okay?
There's cross-dressing and then there's people like Ashley and Pink Bo.
Ashley does that?
I think so. She looks like a dude. I'm just saying. If you want me to be nice, you need to kick me from your panel because I ain't going to be nice.
Kick you. I was just taking a little dab here. Oh, shit.
Oh, randomly Ash. Of course you would defend this. Of course you would. So just because, okay, so let me give you this argument. There is a current movement for minor attracted people that want to be added to the LGBTQIA ABCD 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9,
There's
and that
different.
we should not
Ash, you brought
judge
up gay
them
again.
because they're just attracted to minors, but they're not acting on it. Shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, there's differences
You
there,
defend
Ash.
humans? Well, you're free to defend humans, Ash. You're free to defend them. It don't mean you're right.
Actually, right here, this is pretty funny. You got it, Pink. You got it.
Yeah, Ash has
Finally.
a lot of people blocked because she is a bitch.
Chasing, stop stealing all the protein shakes. My God.
I don't need to scare you, Pink Bow. You're a fucking tard.
Here, Pink, we'll bring you back up.
You
What you
play
gotta
in
say?
your own shit, your own feces when you're having sex with people.
That's disgusting. What do you gotta
Oh,
say
I'm
about
right,
that, Pink?
randomly, Ash. I'm so right that the majority of Americans that voted for President Trump because of this transgender militant bullshit and immigration. Oh, we got the majority, honey.
What is
But you
lumping
don't
them all
even
into one
vote. You don't
category?
even vote, Ashley. Ashley, you don't
Yeah,
even
but here's
vote.
the thing though. You're just it's actually much of a sicko. Because here's the thing though. You defended X Factor for the longest, and then all of a sudden when she
Yeah, I
told your
tried
ass
it out. I
when you
tried it
were
out and I was wrong.
then all of a sudden you turn around a few months later and just decided to say that, oh, guess what, that was
She wanted to
an
fuck you in
accident.
your ass.
You know, but
You in
guess
your
what? So
shit, Pink Bow.
Say it again.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
She
that's
also
pretty gross.
wanted to. He also wanted to fuck Ernie. Gross.
Here. Explain.
What
Explain that.
what are you talking about? What are you talking about? The shit that they wanted to know. You're actually wrong about that. As well too.
Pink, come on, you want
So here's the thing though. Ernie has basically forced her to actually do some things like and basically saying that, okay, guess what?
And basically,
and
you
she
play
did not
in your
imply by
shit.
his rules. Guess what? He was gonna scare. He was
You
gonna
better be good, or you're not gonna get your
he was gonna
blizzard
put her
on
life in,
Sunday, Pink Bow.
danger. Yeah, he said all of those. Those things. So here's the thing though. He targets, women, for a living. He prays Ernie prays on women is what he do. And you're a woman too, so obviously he would have prayed on you as well.
We were born that way, and we
PINK
assigned
Birdo
as
plays
that.
with his own feces. We've got a problem here.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's pretty gross. See that's where the lines need to be crossed, though.
No, they
And
don't
I
need to
guess
be
that's kind of where
crossed.
I kept
No,
trying to
no,
go.
no, 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 no. No,
Um,
don't cross the shit lines.
no, if it smells like shit, the closer you get to it, don't fucking do it. Don't cross that line. Like people like that, if they want to be that way, if it has to be legal and we have to accept it, if it has to be that way, do it on your own in
Ashley,
your own area.
Ashley, go get Peachy and all your crybabies. Hurry up,
No,
honey. We're waiting.
don't get peachy.
We're waiting, bitch.
Oh, Pink, you're so sweet. Why did you call Betty 1,000? Yeah. Still
Ash,
waiting on
you
my
know
sweat.
nobody over here likes you. We're just tolerating you for the view, right?
It is content, Bo. Pink Bo.
It is. This is content.
This is kind of where I was going earlier, Pink Bo. I just didn't have the energy to just start coming at you, but I was trying to explain it so people could use their common sense, and that's where common sense takes us. I'm sorry. This is where it takes us. It's not okay.
Go over to Squishy, you fucking tard.
I just
How
don't
how are the
think it should be
kids?
forced on anybody. That there's too many of us that were raised for it not to be okay, or for whatever, or
Not
have our
okay.
own opinions. Yeah, and that we have our own
No,
opinions. So why should it be
it's not
forced?
about how we're raised. It's about not enabling mental illness. It's no
Yeah.
different. It's no different than this DEI bullshit that was rolled out.
Well,
You're
now
not.
they're trying to
We need
convince
to. We need to
kids that
hire
it's not
the.
mental
We need
illness, that
to.
it's okay. You know,
Yeah, and that's why.
that's why it
That's
needs to be
why.
stopped.
That's why Trump was voted in. Nobody wants the schools indoctrinating our children.
Not absolutely not. It became too okay, in my opinion, and that.
Oh yeah, it does actually, Pink Birdo. It's in the DSM-5. It is a mental illness.
Anything wrong with your head upstairs, which clearly if
It is a mental illness.
if your brain thinks that your body is the opposite of what it is, it's clearly in your brain, right, Pink Birdo? Mental illnesses are all upstairs. Oh, quiet, I'm on a live. Why are you writing new shoes?
$40 on Burlington's.
Yeah.
I guess these.
Okay, can I look at the
Thank you,
second
Sister Callie. Gender
like
dysphoria is a mental health
They're like,
diagnosis.
the sky blue. Sorry, my son just bought some new stuff. He's gonna like show it to me. Sweet.
Are you talking to your husband?
My son just came in with some new stuff. He got paid. Trying to show off that he blew a bunch of money, so I can slap him for not saving it. Yeah, rub it at my face. You got all that at Burlington? Wait, how'd you get to Burlington? It's an hour away. That's huge. Yeah. Okay. Looks like there's a little camper.
You did not.
Voted Kamala. Here, Birdo, you want up again?
Pink Birdo. Sister Callie is an advanced practice nurse practitioner, and she absolutely can make that statement.
No.
Just
Here's
like
something to say. No, you cannot actually, make a statement saying that
Why is it so loud?
no, that all trans people are mentally ill. You cannot make
They
a
are.
statement
They
like
are
that.
mentally ill.
You know, you're fucking. I mean, mentally
All of
sick
them.
in the head.
Every single one of them.
No.
Every single one of them.
And no, and you're actually,
Every single one of them, Pink
as
Bo.
well. Let me tell you, why? Because you just made a lot.
Traders is even transgender. She's also
If that was the case, then
mentally ill,
you're
Pink
mentally
Birdo.
ill too. Because you supported Karen for the longest. Am I actually right about that? Yeah, you did. So that makes you mentally ill, and so there's that. So obviously, you really want to actually, go there with me. We can actually.
Hey,
go
we
there.
saw the
Chris.
mental
You
illnesses in
supported.
her too.
Trans people. And obviously you support them. So obviously, this is just
It doesn't matter
another,
what you
big troll.
feel, Pink Birdo.
You want to sit up there and make up
facts.
judgments and statements are not true. Guess what? You're gonna, have me to deal with. You're gonna have me, on your fucking tail, okay? But here's, the thing though. If I'm not, mistaken, you want to sit up there and say that, the president of the United States, that's why he was in the office. No, that's not the reason why he won. That's not the reason why he was brought into office. And here's, the thing though, he's not going to be successful. At this, either. There's going to be, a lot of, protests. There's going to be actually, a lot of that. So therefore, and if you honestly think that he's going to be able to change that, then guess what? You be actually wrong. He may have actually, changed some other things in the past, but something like this, no.
Oh
You're just actually, with
I know it's bad.
so there's actually, that. So
Drop the link again. I'm gonna come up from my computer.
Okay.
just, obviously, sick is what it is. So there's actually, that you can't actually, handle the truth. Can you? No, you can't. But and that's all right.
Oh, well, I can
But once again, you supported, Karen for the longest. Without even a doubt.
Birdo,
So once again,
it's you that can't handle the truth, okay? Clearly. So stop.
and then you're gonna sit up there and make a statement saying, trans people are saying, you are saying is what the fuck you is. So like I said, why don't you shut your little, the dumb ass up, and maybe you actually, we're learning a little something. Guess what? You haven't actually learned that yet. Have you?
That's why there's a lot of fake people right
So
now.
so one thing, for sure, that
They come to YouTube and they try to be that person that they're not. Right there.
right now, this is, they know that's Birdo's actually, the better of you. As of right now, bitch, besides that, fuck you want to go out there and target, everyone who you feel is mentally ill, shit. But last time I checked, aren't you the one that brought your own, family, onto YouTube. So obviously you're mentally sick is what you are. How about that? You target, other people's, family members. And then when someone targets,
wait a minute, who brought?
You want to sit up there?
I'll drop.
Nah, you're not gonna be.
Who brought? Whose family did you? I don't have any fucking family on here. That's what you're saying.
Oh my goodness, I'm not talking about your family.
Okay, well that's let me ask
you again. You know, you honestly think I was fucking talking to you. I'm talking into.
That's why you gotta let people ask.
No, but he's the thing.
All right, you're back.
And I mean, yeah, I'm a transgender. I play with my own poop because I love scat.
Guess what? Ah, shit. I don't know how to put our things back up here. I clicked a little check mark somewhere that doesn't show our boxes.
Rage quit and I win.
Ooh, what do you think about that?
I win, Pink Bo. You quit. You rage quit. That means I win. You made the rules, bro.
That's what happens, Birdo.
You did rage quit. Put a 7 in the chat if Bird rage or Pink Bo rage quit.
Or something.
Rage quit. I win. I win, Pink Bo.
You know. Guess what? That's my favorite. Guess what?
You lost. You rage quit. You rage quit, bro.
You were down, Birdo. Okay, I'm gonna let you up.
No, shut the hell up. I was actually, I got actually backstage. So, like, what the fuck are you even talking about? That's not called rage quit. And if you got to get put backstage, like, fuck out of here with that shit. You didn't fucking win nothing. Because, like I said, you can't get the better of me. Like, Birdo was always gonna be the winner. Birdo was always gonna be on your fucking tail, all right? So get the fuck over it.
Rage quit! Rage quit! I
win! Get mad some more, bitch. Like, you know, that's all
you got trophies
right now. You're fucking, you're fucking, feeling. That's all that it really is. I mean, obviously, you don't like it with Birdo.
Yeah, and Nicolina always wins.
I think I'm pretty much, handling. Either. So it is what it is. But once again, you didn't win nothing. I mean, Birdo's actually, the winner already. Like it or not. And I'm always going to be the winner, okay? So once again, you're not.
Birdo rage quit, guys.
So get that. Out of your head. So once again, think that you're actually getting the thing. You're actually, practically, rock about it. All together. You lose, Birdo. Fucking deal. Are you actually, a little trigger? Is that what it is? You need someone to actually change your diaper.
He's screaming loud as
Birdo lost.
Look at it. I have to keep turning the buttons that he keeps turning.
If you want to.
Birdo loses. Nicolina always Nicolina always wins. Rage quit. Rage quit.
It's on your fucking tail right.
Rage quit.
So actually,
oh fucking shit! Yeah. This is crazy. He's trying to click pressing with me.
Got it. It's like I said.
Oh, shit. All right, you lose there, Birdo.
He's crying again. For sure.
It has to be. That shit fucking cracks me up.
I remember when Birdo said I followed him to
Psychosocial.
Yeah. Said I followed him to Purple Phoenix when I was a mod at Purple's when he showed up.
Oh my god. Dude, I saw Birdo way over in a different community. It was the fuck's that dude's name? Andy or something from like Molly Go Lightly and all those people. Like it was odd. And they're talking shit. What do you want, son?
Birdo absolutely got dunked on.
Oh, for sure. You are too, Birdo, and it's okay. All right? It's okay. Chasing is a bitch.
That's suck, Birdo.
Gotta watch out. Chasing is a bitch. But it's okay. We like it. We taught her well. I really appreciate everybody over here. This is great. Well, Berto, it really does sound like it. Your voice is cracking and stuff. Like,
Oh,
maybe
Birdo was crying.
uh-huh. I believe it. I called it out first, actually, Berto. And then the chat Raylan caught it. Like, come on. We all hear it.
Birdo is mentally ill. Birdo needs to be in an adult foster care home.
I think so. Unless his mom's got
Maybe if he's a good boy, he can get his blizzard from Quality Dairy on Sunday.
I'm assuming that that's like where the Medicare and stuff. See, a lot of people like Berto don't realize as soon as they mention certain things like Medicare, it automatically gives us a whole bunch of information about them.
Oh,
you know?
Berto will always have Medicare and Medicaid. They just won't be paying for sexual reassignment surgery and hormone replacement.
Oh, so that's kind of where I was wanting to go earlier chat already kind of went there too. Is like, okay, once you admit you got Medicare, now we already know you have a disability, which we already knew to begin with, but that you just kind of verified.
Tell us.
And now, I would assume that his mother, because he's getting checks too, or his mom's getting checks for him because Berto has nothing. He's never had no money. He's not giving anybody any cash apps or.
What do you mean? He's a macaroni artist.
I know it. I'd want to see some of that too, because I guarantee he's got the color.
Sister Callie, I need a script for HRT. Send it to my pharmacy stat.
I need a couple too. That's fucking funny.
All right, I gotta go.
All right, thanks for coming out, Nick.
Love your show.
Thank you. It was
Bye.
Fun. Bye. I love that whole bye thing. There's somebody else in a different community that does that, and oh my god, I just love it. She's like, I got you. Berto, you still want to talk or what? You can't be all fucking triggered and freaking out. Take your drink and wash your chips down. And like I said, you and that macaroni I know for sure you got that colored macaroni. I know you do. But my assumptions are going to be your mom has got guardianship over you and that she gets a check and that she always has. Okay, you're in the show.
No, you're actually wrong about that. I was not triggered and I was not crying. So keep keep dreaming.
You were crying.
No, I was not.
All right.
And that's why she had to take her ass on, because she knew that Berto was the one that got you getting the best of her. So yeah, she can fuck off with that shit. And talking about, I make macaroni art. Never once made macaroni art, dummy. You listen to a bunch of lies and rumors on the internet, and then people actually follow that shit. Like, fuck out.
Macaroni art is fucking fun.
Like, y'all don't even she don't even know what the fuck she even talking about. Like, fuck off.
I do macaroni art, but I just don't have the good macaroni. Like the shape.
I don't do it. I don't do it. You can't put me in that guy because I don't do it.
I do. My daughter loves it. Actually, we couldn't really come up with very many ideas of what to do with it. We're kind of lame. We have to get different macaroni to make necklaces with. That would be fun. Would you do that? Paint your noodles and stuff and make a badass necklace?
I'm good. I don't do that. I'm good.
Well, then what do you do for hobby? What's your hobby besides YouTube?
I make art out of clay and I fire them into the kindle and I make money for it.
No way. Do you have
That's what I do. That's what I do for a living.
Do you have your own? Kill them or whatever.
Nah, bitch, my batteries at me. Didn't tell me right now. You want me to tell me go, for you want me to go for it, for it, I mean, I tell me make that happen. I mean, if you want to, you want to run, you're gonna move.
No, turn the batteries back down for a minute. God, so you must go. That's where I was getting to PVR. You must go to the pottery little barn right there, right? Like, who takes you there? Your mom?
The battery store. Well, here's the thing, though. I mean,
no short ones either. I have like medium batteries. What do you eat?
Well, we do live in a Toy Story land. That is for sure.
You do? Or everybody?
We all do.
Oh, that's what I thought you were saying. Because I think
every last one of us, every human being on this earth lives in Toy Story land. It's like we're living in the Toy Story movie, and that is what's most important.
So that's how
So we
you
are. Every last one of us is running on batteries.
Oh, okay. It's because of batteries. Okay, I get it. Well, what about the neighbor guy? What's his name? Starts with S.
Oh, you mean like Woody and Buzz Lightyear? What
Yeah,
Mr.
the
Potato
neighbor.
Head?
The neighbor.
Those different characters.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for coming, honey. There's the neighbor kid who likes to tear all the toys apart and rip their heads off the dolls and put them on little electronic things and make them into spiders, and like he tore apart all the toys, and that's why they had to save Buzz, because they did not want him tore apart into made into, I don't know, whatever. Right? Isn't that the whole point of that? Or didn't you pay attention to that part?
Well, here's the thing though. I mean, you know how famous I am on the app, right?
I do, because we became famous.
I am extremely famous. Like you're not going to be able to go into any community that does not know who I am.
You're more famous than me now?
I've always been famous.
Damn it, Birdo, you were supposed to take me along with you.
Well, here's the thing though. I would. I actually would, but except that you're not on here as much.
I know, I've been busy. I got baggage and they take up all my time.
I mean, I wish you would go live more often. I would send some people and tell you about their live stream. I'll tell them, come over to join Casey Lips's live stream. Give her a follow, subscribe to her, go to her channel. Do all the support you can, people. Like, just do it.
Yeah, listen to her, duh.
And you definitely don't have to take up after Nick. You definitely don't, because Nick is not worth nothing. She's not even in your vocabulary.
Okay, but her vocabulary is a lot different than her strength and her wisdom and stuff like that.
I mean, and she honestly thinks that she's normal. Like you're not. There's no such thing as normal.
Toy Story Land. We live in Toy Story Land. We all run on batteries.
Correct. We do. You're right.
We all have a shitty neighbor that tears us apart and tries to turn us into somebody we're not. Duh. That's true in my life.
She won't ever get it. She won't ever understand. She lives in her own fantasy land, but once again, we all live in Toy Story Land, though.
Yeah.
But if she thinks that she has her own land, then she's wrong.
I appreciate you commenting on that you can bring yourself down that easily. I really appreciate that.
I'm just eating. I'm just enjoying my ribs.
You got fucking ribs, man. I thought you were eating like chips or something.
No, I'm eating ribs. You should try some. It's really good. It's definitely good.
Bring me some. I'd be licking on my frickin' fingers. My fingernails would be full of barbecue.
Oh, I'm smashing on these ribs. Like these ribs are so delicious.
I know. I put you.
They're one of the most delicious ribs. It's called barbecue ribs.
Nice. That's the only way I know to have them. But yeah, I guess you could make a different sauce. I guess
nothing comes better than barbecue ribs.
Right. You like watermelon and like chicken, or is that not true about you?
Watermelon ribs I never heard of any never heard of watermelon ribs before.
I don't think you can really use a watermelon. Well, actually, you probably could use a watermelon base in a sauce. I don't know anybody that does either, but you probably could. It's so juicy. Watermelon, like when you're eating it, to me, I don't know if it's because I'm slobbering it down so fast and I'm swallowing air when I'm eating it, but that shit fills me up like quick. It makes me uncomfortable. But I love it. I love watermelon. Like I use a watermelon flavor like in my vape, all that stuff. That's my go-to. Strawberry's pretty fucking good too, though.
Hey, would you believe that I can basically go all day without eating?
I can too. I do, but that's why I never have no energy. Like right now, I should have some energy, and I just don't because it's my time to eat. Oh shit, I'm like an hour and a half behind. But
and believe it or not, like I would eat my breakfast and then I would go and not eat nothing until dinner time.
Yeah, I don't eat breakfast either. I just don't. I don't know. I don't feel good in the morning. I can't eat till about 4 or 5 o'clock.
I mean, Yeah, that's why Birdo remains slim. That's why I always remain slim because, like,
But I have
so
no
and that's a
energy.
good and that's a good thing. I like being slim, but I can still beat someone's ass. I don't care how big you are. Like if
Who
you're
we
big and
fighting?
stocky, your ass is still gonna get taken down.
Who we fighting?
I'm serious. Like
You
you
are
honestly
you
you honestly think slim people can't fight?
do you like eat? Are you one of those ones that when you're eating your meat and stuff, you eat it right down to the bone, like the bone's clean when you're done?
Yeah,
Oh God,
and here's something the thing though, which I don't ever turn on my camera and never will. But one of the things,
I would
but if I
try
was a person that if I was a camera person and I did turn on my camera, I would eat these ribs in front of y'all and I would open my mouth wide and watch y'all eat when I'm eating and I'll just eat right in
That's
front of y'all.
Pink, that is not very nice. See, now you're
Well,
being
that but
mean to us.
I'm serious. I would do that. I'm saying if I was a person that did turn on the camera, but I'm not a person who turns on their camera
Okay,
for nothing.
yeah, but that's still mean. You're still teasing me and everybody else.
I mean, I'll be smashing in front of y'all, and guess what, y'all will have to watch the food in my mouth too.
Come on now. Why would you make me watch that? That's so mean. See, I don't know. I couldn't think of a worse thing to do to you, like to be mean. That's evil. Oh, Daddy's home. So I'll return the camera for no. I would like to see him or her dressed as exactly the way they feel comfortable. Just
I mean, but you would. But one thing's for sure. But at least I got a big fat ass. But at least I can shake that thing all around. And I can shake that thing all around into circles. Like I mean, I mean, I'm a person. I like to twerk. If you make some twerking videos, I mean, maybe you should make some twerking videos. It's a good thing. Yeah, I'll just put that booty up in the air and just shake it like there's no tomorrow. But one thing's for sure, like even you'll fall in love with it. I mean, you really will. Like once you see that ass up in the air, you're gonna be smacking it too. You're gonna be playing with that thing too. It'll be like just pow pow pow. You'll like it. That's the way I love it.
Why are you? What are we talking? What are we powering here? Sorry, my husband.
Oh, you walked away. That's how you get it done, people. See, that's how you get them to walk away.
My husband brought me food. I'm sorry. Stuffers. It's content stuff. Content that I can't give.
Well, if you didn't hear what I said, you might want to go back and actually rewind the live stream and hear what I said. You're definitely gonna be shocked.
You probably said something to give me a stroke or something. If I showed your.
I gave you something that will give you a stroke.
Ooh, stroke. Huh?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm down for that. Give me a vacation in the hospital. Okay. I was practicing. Don't want to slap my lips together for you guys.
Yeah, smack your lips for us. Yeah, smack that. Smack it like go. Mwah, 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 yeah,
Oh,
yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh God. Sound like my son. Really, Steph? Was it fun? Actually, it was probably a blast. Drag queens can party, man. And everything, it doesn't matter if it's like the lamest thing, they make it fun. It is. What would you like, Lion Mama? Hilarious. Hilarious. Oh, I bet. Yeah, Steph, you fit right in with everybody, like different crowds, I can do that too, but my looks probably don't follow me. Yours kind of do. West Hollywood is the best drag bingo. Really? And is it just regular bingo and there's just drag queens there? See? Hey, Nat.
Shit. What?
Have you ever been to bingo?
No.
No. Why don't you try this drag bingo stuff that they're talking about? They
The
say
what?
it's fun. Drag queen bingo? Maybe you could find one. Maybe I don't know where you're at, but
There's no drag queen. There's no fucking drag bingo where I'm at.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know where you're at quite yet.
Oh.
There's nothing in here you need. No. I'm gonna have some when I'm done. I'm not gonna eat it all. It's old. Got kids in here wanting my damn food and stuff. I gotta.
you.
So it is a thing, though.
Yeah. Well, it could. Oh, it may be a thing. Yeah. Well,
$300. What?
that's a lot.
Game night basket. Oh shit!
I think these people are just trolling you. You know what they're doing, right?
I know some of them personally, so no, I know what you think they're probably doing, but
So you know some of them personally. So you met them in person.
Yeah. Stuffers there. I met in person.
Sure.
I did. I promise you. We live in the same state, like 3 hours away. I did the drive.
Good.
Your female lips. So I think that you should get out and do something like that, though. Look around.
That's right, because I'm already planning on meeting someone in person. Here soon on YouTube as well. Yep, I am, and I'm not telling y'all who they are either, because just so y'all can basically go stalk them as well, and not happening.
Some might, but do we know them, or is it somebody from a different community?
It's someone from a different community. I'm not telling y'all who they are.
No, you don't have to tell us. I wouldn't. Well, that sounds fun. I also heard that I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it, I guess. I don't know. I also heard that Charlie K was taking a trip here pretty soon, and so was
Charlie K.
Yeah, and I heard Dragon Tex was making the same trip.
Charlie K is a wimp.
Is he?
Yes.
Would you fight him?
I wouldn't even fight him, because if I fight him, I'll break. I'll go to jail for murder, because I'll break his bones and break his neck.
I don't think that's very nice.
I would. He's an old man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, would you want to do that, or are you saying they would just?
Charlie's no match for me. He's an old man. He can't even hardly stand up straight. He has to bend over.
Well, maybe he likes to be bent over like that all the time.
I mean, he should he can't even get out of bed. He can't even walk without even using a wheelchair or a walker.
Yes, he does. How do you know?
You may think he does.
You know secrets that I don't.
Huh?
You have secrets that I don't know about. Ow! I just bit my fucking finger. God damn it!
I mean, because here's the thing though. He won't you honestly think that he can't get around. Like, what can Charlie do? Nothing. He can't do nothing.
I'm just wondering how you know that. Charlie's got big game.
Yeah, you may think he got big game. He ain't got big nothing.
He's got big nuts. Oh, sorry.
Bullshit.
He might. I don't fucking know.
Probably has to use something. He probably has to use something to actually, get it pumped up. I mean, especially at his fucking age.
Do you? I mean,
why would I need something? Why would I need to, have something to pump up when I don't even have what he has?
Huh? I know that's why they give him something.
I hear someone talking in the background, so obviously they hear what I'm saying.
That's my husband, and he has no idea what you're talking about. And I'm kind of appreciate if you don't repeat it.
If I don't what?
These are transgender. He's talking about somebody else's nuts. That's what I'm saying.
I see why you're in here.
Mm-mm.
What is that, please?
Oh,
Not on camera. Yeah. Well, switch over. You guys know I kind of watch Jim Terry all the time, and anytime he like calls somebody's family, he'll be like, D, and he'll end it with D's nuts. So I don't know, it just popped in my head.
I mean, I don't know who came up with that thing, but unless you're talking about nuts, like actually the walnuts.
You got some?
Walnuts?
Yeah, we used to have a walnut tree. Us kids would go out there and pick up buckets full of fucking walnuts. I only remember the buckets and stuff. I don't really remember the actual tree. But I remember doing it.
Interesting.
I don't know. Babe, come take this food. For the kids too. I don't think you heard me. So it's Walmart deli food. I usually like it, but oh god, they gave me all the old stuff.
Can I get a? Oh
Yeah.
There we go. That was pretty good.
It was a little one.
But at least you did it.
My son in here, if he would have heard you, he would have. Oh,
Bet.
be nice to my friend Regina. What are you thinking? God.
Huh?
Telling Regina to be nice to you. Jeez.
I'm not reading their comments no more because they just
anyway.
because all this. Yeah, because all they do is just want to run their mouths in chats, but they don't ever want to come up on panels, so I'm not gonna be wasting my time on them.
I'd rather read them to you myself.
It's like these trolls can keep talking and running their mouth all they want.
I asked Swisher. I didn't get a direct answer though, because it's turned in from that to others or other people do, or I tried to get.
You know what? Yeah, you know what they say. If you ain't got haters, you ain't doing something right. So you know what they say.
I got a bunch of haters too, and I guarantee a bunch of them watched earlier.
Right? It's like shoot, y'all the ones that got me. I mean, out there. I mean, y'all the ones that got me to get to do those video clips. Y'all the ones that got me to go on people's panels and actually show them what I'm about. Obviously y'all the ones that are the ones that keep me going. So there's that. I mean, if it weren't for y'all, I sure wouldn't be enjoying myself on YouTube. So there's that.
You like YouTube? Stop it.
Yeah. So there's the thing though. So I mean, as long as y'all be hating in the comments, this is just gonna encourage me to do it even more.
So back to the kindling thing, or that's kindling is wood. The clay pottery. What is your favorite thing to do? Like, do you actually make the item, or do you just pick out an item and paint it? Like, how do you do it? Oh no, you said you put it right in there and everything. So what do you make? What's your favorite thing to make?
What we do was sometimes we they have stuff out for us where we do paint them. Sometimes we build things. I mean, out of clay, we make our own designs, and then they'll fire them into the kiln. I mean, and then the next week when we come back, it's all ready for us. It's all fired up, and then it'll be ready for us to paint. And then once we do get all of that done, then sometimes they sell them and make them for money.
Okay, so you must be like part of a class or whatever, because you say we and stuff.
Clay, yeah, clay.
Yeah. No, when you're doing the class, does everybody make the same item at that time, or you guys just make whatever you want, or what?
We make different things. Each individual person makes their own design.
So off the top of your head, then you make up something.
Yeah, something that are just like like little decorated, like little designs. Something that's spectacular. Something that just comes like memory.
Well, I have a couple things. I think I have something in this window right here that the kids made. Hold on. Tell me if it's awesome.
I paint a lot of different things. I paint my own designs.
Oh shit! It's not there no more. Where did I just see that thing? Oh man! Damn it! That was gonna be funny. Chat. Here goes my funny. I don't know where the item is. The kids had this clay thing. It just seems to me every time, even us growing up too, every time the kids make something, it's always an ashtray. Us growing up too, like, and it was okay then. Nowadays, they frown upon that. But so there's a question there for you on the screen. Do you paint everything pink? Do that?
I just I just said I paint, like, I do my own painting designs. Yes.
Can Chasing Justice see some of your artwork? It's like, or where can we see some?
Oh no, I'm not showing any of my artwork because I don't want people to steal my artwork.
No, we want to buy it.
Oh, my artwork is not for sale.
Oh, you said sometimes they sell it and make money. Okay.
No. Everything we sell, everything we make, it goes to, like, a gallery, and then it gets sold. It gets sold to different companies, but we're not talking about
museums. Like different museums. Like you're like famous, like in the art department too, huh?
I really am. Like, I'm one of the best painters. I'm one of the best people in the business.
I thought so.
I don't care what and these people get set up there and say, "Oh, you're not an artist." I'd be like, "Yeah, I am."
Right.
I
really don't care what they say either, because I seen a true artist in you. I really
and plus I'm the one that I'm the one that actually graduated from high school. I'm the one that got my diploma, and I'm the one that got my degree in in spectacular in art. I'm shoot. I'm the one that applied for the job. I'm the one, and I was the one that got hired, and now I'm one of the head artists in the business. So there's that.
Yeah, you better keep that business quiet. That company. What a company lost smoking. Stop the cap. I was wondering what that blue thing does. It looks like a button, but I guess if you look closer, that's a cap. But it's
and I do, and yes, and I do the job 3 times a week.
Chasing, why are you questioning him? He's famous.
Don't that's what they want. They're gonna question you because here's the thing though. They're just jealous because they don't got the intelligence or skills as I do. They don't have it in them.
Stuff.
You're gonna cry some more.
Stuff that looks so fucking fun. Drag Queen Bingo is amazing looking. Fun. Like, it looks so fun. It really does. She's in a small town and they have it. So I'm sorry, I'm answering some old texts.
Nah, you're good.
Okay. I'm done now. Macaroni swirl girl. Oh, you can make macaroni clay ashtrays, motherfucker.
I don't make macaroni art, people. What?
That's a song. Start singing it. Rap for me. I bet you can rap.
You know what I normally do whenever I speak in very fast tone. What does it remind you of?
An auctioneer.
That's right.
And you're the best. And I swear to God, if you could get a job doing that, Birdo, like the best of the best would hire you. I'm not kidding. They need those for when they sell like storage units, all that. We'll sell storage units. This place will hire you.
Yeah, because you're right. A lot of people did say that I should get a job as that. Like, I would make a great auctioneer. That why people think that I should get a job as.
We're not like lying to you there. That was serious. You have an auctioneer type tone and voice, and you're loud enough. You can naturally do it. So
absolutely, I believe I can do it too. I mean, it honestly takes practice. Like, even sometimes when I talk in my normal voice, sometimes I talk very fast. Where the point people can't understand a word I'm saying.
Yeah, I know we have to slow it down sometimes. And sometimes some words are repeated, but that's what messes up our brain because we don't naturally know to follow that. But where an auctioneer comes, it doesn't matter. They want that out there and repeated and stuff, you know. They just want it like that.
Yeah, I was just on someone's panel, like in the beef sector. Someone I have extremely
Okay,
beef
so
with.
then you do know who Charlie is. Okay, so you were not lying. You do know who Charlie is, and all I did was speak her first name. That's funny.
I
'Cause she's
I
from the
told
beef
you I
sector.
knew who they were. I come from the beef
I
sector.
didn't know. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm a
Blaze,
real
just
OG in the beef sector. It's like I was even supposed to go on the purge like
Separate
this
you,
year, and I couldn't find no one that to battle me on the purge this year. But I'll be going this year.
So that's what they do is they like kind of battle each other like with beef. They get is it real beef or is it made up?
It's basically I mean real beef, but but here's the thing though, no one takes anything you say personally. That's just what that community does. If you have beef with someone, you take it with that person. It's more like a scratching back and forth matter.
To kind of just get it taken care of.
And that's what I like to do.
Yeah, I never asked about it. I've just only been hearing about it lately because I am following a lady who's homeless right now, and she comes from the beef section, so her friends do. I guess she does too, right? Yeah, do you know Just Blaze or Vegas Girl? Or Misunderstood?
Just who?
Vegas Girl, like Las Vegas? Vegas Girl?
Yeah, we were on Discord like together.
Probably. All right. Well, I've been kind of helping her out a little bit. She's
not homeless. She has a boyfriend.
No, she's homeless now.
You're joking. No.
The Vegas girl I'm talking about, her real name is Janelle, but she goes by Vegas Girl. She's definitely homeless and she's at her third shelter right now since Christmas. And she has like a kind of a boyfriend, but she's not allowed to like stay at his house or nothing because of his son. Not if we're talking about the same one, but So I've been.
She has not been on Discord lately.
No, and she hasn't been because she's been over here dealing with another old community dealt with Jim Terry. And Jim Terry was having her do all these things like shave her fucking head and shave her eyebrows and all these things for like $50, $75. Dumb shit, right? And then as she was staying in this hotel for a while, and she had like 30 days in a hotel, and Jim had her put up a spy cam and all these things. Well, she started to get too hyper focused on Jim and pleasing everybody in the community and shit, for a couple dollars here and there, that she totally lost focus, if she ever even had any focus, on her own life. And now she's lost everything. She's even lost her backpacks while being homeless. She has nothing. She don't even have blankets. Couldn't find out her last shelter that Jim and them kind of had her not necessarily put in, but from having her put up spy cams in people's houses that she was staying in, she got kicked out. So if they weren't encouraging her to do all that, she wouldn't have been doing it, and she wouldn't have got kicked out because she too has a mental illness. Yeah, and then so she got kicked out of her first shelter for streaming and stuff on the inside or whatever. And at her second shelter, she was there the whole time. No blankets, no nothing. Jim and them didn't give two flying fucks. He's over there on her channel making all this money, off of her and shit, using her as content. Yeah, she lost her mom's ashes and everything fucking at the shelter. That she didn't realize that she was sleeping in an outside shelter. It was just in a fenced-in area. No blankets, no fucking nothing. They made her go the whole time. So finally, yesterday, she got into a different shelter where she's got her own bed. And I guess it's inside. And she's getting on a program to help her hopefully not be so homeless. But she, too, lies. She scams people. She lies to people of reasons why she needs money. If you need a pack of cigarettes, just tell us you need a pack of cigarettes. Don't tell us that you're trying to get your birth certificate from the IRS, or something that we know is not true. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Different things. But she's finally on some food stamps and stuff now. I don't know what she's gonna do with $400 or $500 in food stamps a month when she doesn't have nowhere to put any food because she has to leave. Usually, I don't know about the new shelter, but the other one she had to leave every day for a while and then come back, and you had to take all your things with you. And that's how she lost her mom's ashes. Was when she got kicked out of the shelter. They told her she had to come back by 4 o'clock and get her shit out of the storage or out of the whatever locker. And she never came back. Like I said, there's other communities with all kinds of other drama too, y'all. And that's kind of where I've been right now, is not really dealing, but kind of listening to this and obviously because I care in my heart or whatever, I weaseled my way in. I'm trying to help her a little bit. Trying to figure out things. I'm not trying to help her. I'm not giving her money, but I am trying to help her figure out what's going on, why she feels like YouTube is more important than trying to find her own home, or a job or anything like that. Let's see, Mark, today is the first that she hasn't been out of that. Yeah, I've been talking to her though. I apparently I was talking to her when I went live and I just stopped on accident.
You do know that when you get your oh, never mind.
You're okay. What?
No, I was just gonna say that when you get your you pass your when you start taking tests for that you get your beginners, and once you get your beginners, you have to have someone sit by next to you while you take the driving test, and once you pass that, you get your driver's license.
Yes, mermaid. Who's getting their driver's license? Sorry,
I'm saying, I'm telling you the steps.
Oh, yeah. Did you get yours yet? Like, do we have to pull over because Birdo's on the road, or what?
Well, I mean, the thing though, like it's a secret.
What? Why is it gotta be so secret? I'd be scared if I knew you were on the road. I'd have to definitely pull over. I think it's only fair that you give me a warning.
I think because once I show up to y'all's homes, it's game.
I know, but I'm scared. I want a warning first. There, I don't know why that went in all caps. That's my cash app. I know nobody really cares too much, but
I'm gonna say for this, if you were to get into a fight with someone, if you were to meet up with someone on YouTube, like who would you in person, like who would you?
I was just saying, I know stuffers. All right, what am I looking at here? It's legal. If she legally recorded him with a crime, and he can go after her. All right, what's going on here? Then you shouldn't have mentioned it. I'm getting dressed now, and what?
I see we got more trolls, huh?
Oh, I don't know. I'm looking at a text. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oops. I just opened it up. Wow, that's not very nice, people. Okay. Sorry, I had to deal with another message. Oh, sorry, I already went live about it. The lady I just went live about still causing problems. Lady Melton still. I'm not sure what happened to Lady Melton Hex Fun Hex. Yes, verbal. Yeah, what do you want us to wear when you stop by? Or do you want us to wear anything certain?
You should wear. You should wear some. I mean, let's say some strippers, so you can bend over and you can just bend your ass and just wiggle that in across my face.
But the strippers, or I think you said me, or
more like in a bikini.
Okay, and he's talking not just about me, guys. He's talking to everybody. That made me feel weird for a minute.
Oh, stop it! Are you talking about me or someone else?
Well, when you said that, it just seemed like you were talking to me because you said you, But
I said she.
Okay, you were answering the question. Okay, I get it. Yeah. So you do like females then, which is perfectly fine. Because a lot of I mean, females really are the only beautiful thing out there.
Well, if I'm gonna be taking, here's the thing though. Like, if, we're gonna be meeting up. You're gonna be paying. You're gonna be paying for it. Like, if I'm gonna be doing the meetup with you, if I'm gonna be taking you someplace, you're gonna have to do like, a little something.
Oh my God, really? So that's like prostitution. I think that's only legal or whatever. Not even legal. It's decriminalized.
Prostitution. How's that prostitution?
Because you're buying me something, I'm giving you something.
No, I mean, if I'm gonna be doing a meetup with them, like, I'll be like, if someone were to ask me, okay, do you want to hang out? I'd be like, let's say go to a restaurant together. I'll be like, okay, yeah, sure, but you're gonna be the one paying for it though.
Well, that's just odd. You wouldn't, even if male or female, I think I would still offer to pay for the other person's meal, knowing they would deny it and want to pay. In the back of my mind. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Oh God, you guys, this is getting nuts. Like, I don't understand your dating process. Please tell me more. So if you ask somebody else out on a date, who pays?
I mean, if someone asks me, I'll tell them, okay, you're paying for it. If I ask them, I'll pay for it.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Stop.
But I'm not gonna just go out and just say that. Okay, you're gonna be, you're gonna be paying like for. But I'm just saying because you're the one that offered me, so they're gonna offer me something. They're gonna have to be the one paying for it.
But not but.
And I will not pay no more. Let's say, if on a date, I will not pay no more than say $300 on a date.
That's pretty good for one night.
Don't ask me to pay more than that because if you, yeah.
But I'm a cheap date. I'd be like, damn, you just spent $300 fucking dollars on that. Like, I don't like flowers and stuff because they die and there goes all your money. Like, I'm like that kind of person. Might be something I can have for a lot longer than 3 days. Or something. Like a house. See? PVR, I know. Pink's offering $300 on a date. Like, okay, now do you expect that in return if somebody asks you out that they have to spend that much too? Or like, what if they only had like $50? You guys went out for a good time with that? You guys went out to a concert maybe and.
Well, if we were talking about a restaurant and we were talking about an expensive restaurant, but most restaurants are not even going to cost that much. Most restaurants you won't even have to pay. Let's say even over $20 most of the time.
Yeah, I'm down here with these guys. Like, so the Big Mac's out.
I'm not going to be meeting up with you at no. McDonald's or nothing. Hell no.
Bread's good if you take the pickle and all that shit over there.
Like you can miss me with that. If you're talking about meeting up with McDonald's for a date, like get out of here. Yeah. I can deal without that. No. That's just more like a get to know you. That's I mean McDonald's is just like it's just more like a.
Would you have to really
a friendly type deal? It's just more like with friends, like or someone would do, not a date.
So you'd spend more hanging out with some buddies or less? Sorry, I misunderstood.
I'm not good. Well, on a day, I'm not going to be meeting up with no one at McDonald's. No.
Oh, yeah. I would.
That's just like what? No.
I fucking would. I mean, I don't know if I'd sit out in the car more than I'd sit inside, but I like to get more personal in the car. And not close and weird. I like a good conversation where not everybody's around to listen.
Yeah, I mean, like, sure, if that's the case, we can just go to a freaking bar and basically,
that's what I'm talking about. Okay, Birdo, now we can hang out, buddy. Let's go. What bar are we going to, though? It's got to be a nice kicking country club bar or something, though, because otherwise I kind of feel weird in those big old fancy ones. I don't have the clothes for it. You'd have to buy me an outfit, everything, and it just would be too much.
Well, the thing though, and if we do go to to a bar, once you get drunk, and you may have more drinks than I do, and once you get once you get drunk.
Why you can't do that? No, you gotta have no. You fucked up too. We'll just call Uber or something. Forget about the drive and no excuses. You ain't gonna get me more drunk than you. Taking advantage of me and shit.
Here's the thing though. I can just I guess we can just
I totally see where that was going.
after you get drunk for a while, I just I'll just take you out to my car, and guess what? We just hang out there for a while, and you could just you could just hang in the back seat and just sleep the way off. It'll be just like a resting place, like we're taking a lifelong vacation.
I know, Stuffers. I feel like he was gonna touch me a little bit. It's gonna be feeling weird and stuff. Remember, I don't like the things, the thingies. Cows, my friend. Hi. Cows, are you sure you want to come in here right now? Me and Birdo are on a date right now. He said he'd spend up to $300, but I told him I was cheap, so he didn't have to. And now we're at a country club bar, and I'm really super drunk, and he's not. And now we made it to the car so far, so I can sleep it off in the back seat. That's where we ended right now.
Right, you can just sleep. Just sleep your way in the back seat. I just
Switch her.
And it'll be like it just be like more like a vacation thing, and I just take you let's say
where would I wake up?
I would say maybe when you're knocked out, let's say I'll take you right home, but after a while I might even take you home the next morning. To be honest.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so when I wake up, what, 10 hours later, 12 hours later, because I'm gonna be really drunk. Where would I be?
Here's the thing though. When you wake up, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Like you'll wake up and be like, okay, where am I? Like
Right.
and I'll
like,
I'll be like, and I'll be like. Yeah, I'll be like, I'll just wake you up. You'll be sitting. When you wake up, you'll be sitting at I hate to say this, but
oh no, you better hold on. Am I gonna be in some storage unit, some fucking Alaska somewhere, buried under the snow, or is this gonna be tropical? You better tell me. You have to tell me now.
I don't think you want to know.
I don't think so either. But it's too late. You have to tell me because the one. What do you call that? There's some other minds out there. Inquiring minds need to know.
I'm just saying that when you wake up, you're gonna be waking up to, 5, maybe 3, 4 or 5 other, guys,
oh,
and yeah.
You sound like Ernie now. See, Pink, I can't accept this date. Can you take me back home, please? Now, before we even make it to the bar.
It just be like, it'd be more like an experiment. You'll just be like, whoa, like who are you? Who are all these people? I'd be like, well, these are the people I hired. To get you to do what I wanted you to do, to get you drunk.
Whoa. Oh, so the whole date was a fucking setup to begin with, before anybody even asked. Oh god.
Well, here's the thing though. Once you wake up, you won't even know anything that actually happened, because you would have forgot everything.
Tell me one thing. Is Ernie gonna be there when I wake up?
No.
Okay.
Ernie is like in jail right now. So well, he will be getting out soon. So we know that as a fact.
You think he's getting out? You really do?
No, I'm not allowing people who preys on women and children to be at any of my no.
Oh, good. So you do understand that Ernie is.
It's not happening.
Okay, good. All right. So at least you're gonna protect me from Ernie. What are these other fucking weirdos you got around though? You said that you were gonna have around when I wake up. Are they gonna be just like Ernie, or are they just gonna?
No.
They're gonna want me for me, right? not for my holes. Right?
I mean, they're gonna want a little something. You know, they're gonna want a little, you know, a little something.
Well, why? I didn't do not. Why do I owe them now?
You'll be,
What did you
know,
get from? What did you borrow from them that you need to repay?
basically, here's I mean the thing though, you
card.
know what the guys what you know what the 4 or 5 what the 4 other guys will want.
I'm afraid.
I mean, for the 4 or 5 other guys, they will want a little something. I mean, from you. You have to bend. You have to bend. Oh, you know,
What
you
did
have to
you
bend
get?
over.
What did they do to
What I mean, what I mean by
or
is that you have to bend over and have sex with every last one of them.
But why though? What's the payment? Like, what did you get out of it?
Well, and here's I mean the thing though, if you have you know.
Weird, you guys. Sorry.
Basically, you know, you have to you know first you know you hook up with one person and it, like, you know, for example, and then you pick which guy you want, and if but you had to have sex with each and every last one of them, and each guy that you feel is the that has the most potential sex, you that's the guy you pick.
For you? Do I pick them for you?
I mean, the thing though, but I'll
be nobody right now. But
I know.
I'll help you out a little bit. I'll take one for the team.
But this is kind of like a team thing, you know. I mean, if
we're live. Oh shit! I'm getting timed out, Birdo. See, you took this too far. Now I'm in trouble.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm getting timed out right now.
You're not getting timed out. Stop it.
I'm sorry, I'm timed out for a minute. I can't talk to you.
What are you talking about?
I'm timed out. They're done. They're done with this fantasy world, this Toy Story land.
This is Toy Story land. I told you it was.
No, see that? No, I swear to God, somebody just made a comment and it's gone. Oh, it's here.
So I mean, I'm just I tried to tell you that you know you wouldn't want.
Thank you. That's the comment I was looking for.
I tried to tell you you wouldn't want to know. You wouldn't want to know.
You did.
No, it's basically no. It's I mean, I wouldn't call it like, you know, trafficking. I would just call it more as if, okay, you know, because that's what some people like to do. Is more as as if you know, it's more like it you know, people who are like, you know, it's more like what I guess hookers do.
Are you calling me a hooker?
I'm just saying, like, you know, it's more or it's more as if some, you know, some type of some people
do all this stuff.
Some people want.
I'm a hooker.
Some people want to use other people's body parts. So yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Some people want to do that. I mean, you seem like the person that would like, you know, a little, you know, something every now and then. What's wrong with that?
But what if I didn't? Like, I told you I didn't like.
Well, you would just get comfortable. We'll just give you something just to relax.
When I wake up, why can't
I'm just saying, we'll give you something to basically relax you, so you won't even feel a thing. You won't even feel. You would just be all relaxed. You'd be like,
that part I might agree with.
Yeah, we'll just give you something so you don't feel too much, you know, pain or pressure, and you know you'll just feel, you know, be nice and calm.
There's gonna be pressure.
Yeah, I mean, how you feel?
Pain. Some sharp pain, but it's gonna be okay. The medicine will help with this.
It just be, you know, you won't even feel anything. It won't even hurt you. You'll be okay. You'll be okay.
I think he's going in the bong. My heart just skipped a beat. I swear to God, you scared me.
And I think that you know, I think you'll love it. And we won't, and trust me, and none of the guys will do any harm to you after all the sex is done. You know, you just pick which one you want, and then you know, and if that's the guy, and then once you pick that individual, what you know, you can spend the rest of your days with that person. Who knows?
He said, "Boom, boom." I'm not looking for nobody though, so Now what?
Well, well, I know this is that's what I'm saying, that this is like a Toy Story fantasy land. Like, it's all realistic. It's all realistic fiction.
Realistic.
We already know none of this is going to happen. Okay.
Oh man.
Now, wouldn't you want to do that?
Real though. No, hold on. You said Toy Story was real.
It is. Like, Toy Story is real.
Then all this sex stuff and trafficking and stuff that you just were gonna do to me, that's real too.
I mean, it's more like an experiment. Let's just say it's more like an experiment to see how much you can handle.
I was hoping somebody would say that BVR.
No, does that make sense?
Wait, say that again. What? Oh, sorry, I was giggling. What?
I'm saying it's more like an experiment to see how much you can handle. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I just was wondering if I still have a choice in this.
You have it. Well, once you have, get done having what you need to have with every other guy, then yeah, you can choose which one you want. I told you we'll give you something where you won't feel a thing. You won't even feel nothing. It will just be like you're all like it, and La La Land, like something that will knock out your how should I put this? That will knock your socks off.
I like my socks on though, especially during sex. Duh.
Well, here's the thing though, like but would you really want that that stuff getting all splatter and shit? I think, but most people like it the other way. Most people like it the opposite way.
I like my socks on.
And plus, you'll just be and plus we'll get you out of your let's say comfort zone. You'll learn to like something that's very new.
Okay, because I can't find something. You said that I was gonna be in like, what the fuck did you say? Alaska. And
I'm not saying this to like make you feel uncomfortable. I can see you're feeling a little uncomfortable.
Oh,
but
yes,
but none of this is intentionally to make you feel uncomfortable. It's more like something to that get you out there to make you feel something that you never felt before. Let's just say something like that, something that's going to make you feel more convenience. Like, you know what I mean? Something that you don't see in a lot of
yeah
movies, and then you don't you know what I mean.
Yeah, but why does it gotta be like sexual?
I think you might like it. I mean, you might like it. You might get an enjoyment out of it.
I don't think so.
I think you will.
I find it all really weird, and then I think that would just traumatize me more and make me more weirded out about it, and then I would probably do what Crystal told her stepmom to do and shoot myself right in the face.
I mean, but like I said, you'll just
Lulu, it's getting pretty bad.
We will give you something that will just relax you. You're not going to be. Let's just say you're not going to be totally. I mean, it just be something that would just not knock you out, so you don't necessarily feel all the pain and shit. So you will be. It'll be enough that you will get some different. You will get some comfort out of it. You know what I mean?
I get that. Am I gonna even remember this when I wake up?
I mean, the thing though. When you wake up, you will remember. Okay, you'll think to myself. Okay, that you'll wake up and realize. Okay, you'll realize how each guy felt during those sex, and whichever guy you felt better with, you will pick that person, and that person will have to be the person you were meant to be.
I don't want anybody. I want to be alone so I can do my own thing, and I don't want to have to answer to anybody.
So technically speaking, you're basically saying you would rather be a loner. You will rather be a person who will want to die alone. Like, say for example, you were in like a situation, you will want basically die.
I got friends. I don't need somebody to own half of everything of mine or take state claims on it or tell me what to do or do what you're saying and take full advantage and take things from me when I'm sleeping or passed out or drugged.
It's more like something that will. I'm just.
I'd rather feel safe.
Well, we're not necessarily. You know. We're making a deal. If we're making a deal, you have to go along with it. And plus, you would have already made the deal.
But I've
And,
asked you that
and plus, once that deal is over, is once it's over, it's over. It would have already been made because you would have had to go along with it.
I asked you that a bunch of times. I was like, well, don't I have like get a say in this? Like, do I have to agree? And you kept saying no. Don't worry about having a say or agree, and you're just gonna take this sedative and feel real good here in a minute. It went exactly where I thought it would. Supernatural. I'm hoping you guys are using your brains. Okay, I know some of you are. I can see it.
But you won't be scared though. You'll be just fine. I'll make sure.
I'm scared already right now. Like, you made my heart skip. Actually, I'm not kidding about that. Like, I felt it, my chest pound and my heart skip.
Yeah, and to be honest, and I'll be just sitting there, you know, watching it too. I'll just be sitting there watching and just enjoying the show.
Thank you,
Make sure nothing happens to you. I'll make sure of that.
Oh, so everything's
So
gonna be
you don't
okay.
have to worry about nothing.
Birdo's going to take care of me.
Yeah, like you know, it will be the most spectacular, you know, thing you will ever imagine. It will be the most.
Yeah, he's definitely not.
I think you will. It'll be the most, you know, spectacular thing you won't ever, you know, forget. You will always remember, and you can pass this story down to other people, and guess what? And you can encourage them and tell them about the story and how.
What gives you like how come it's so easy for you to come up with like all this stuff? Like, what have you done stuff like this before? Like, you have experience? I guess I shouldn't have asked it the other way. Do you have experience?
Oh, do I have experience of doing these things?
Are you?
That's a great question. I mean, that you will ask that question. I mean,
I
considering
don't want to deal with no amateur. I mean, I don't want to get caught or nothing.
I mean, but considering that, you know, we're just basically, I mean, having a conversation. I mean, but one thing's for sure that you won't ever, I mean, find out. I mean, you know, one way or another. But I'm not going to sit up there and say that I've done anything like that. I'm just telling you, but how things were going. If we were to agree of how things will play out, how if you were going to pay me to do something for you, and I'm telling you, if we were going out to the bar and basically doing stuff, if we were actually, you know, getting high and doing things off of, you know what. Now, there
wasn't a gamer. There wasn't no talk about like getting high together. You were.
No. I'm just saying that.
Waking up and, you know.
Who knows? Who knows? I'm not gonna say you know that I did have that, you know, experience. I'm just saying that I think that I will get you to feel comfort to the point where you will want to do something, and it will change your whole life.
Okay, I get it. Hold on. So we would talk about it and stuff to the point where you would make me feel like that was okay and I should agree.
I will make you feel like you know that you're in a comfortable zone, where you will feel like you know, like something's, you know, something spectacular. Like you won't even feel. I'm telling you that, you know, something that will basically change your whole life. Something that you know that you can basically, something that you can live with for the rest of your life and not ever forget.
All right. Where do you?
It's not necessarily bad. It's just more like an experiment to see how much you can handle. That's all. Just look at it as it that way.
Oh, well, where do the ideas come from? Like, how come they're so easily like spewed out of your mouth?
It didn't come from it. What do you mean? It didn't come from, you know, from anything.
Oh, okay.
I just you know, I just came up on the topic. I mean, off the top of my head, I was just based in my conversation based off all the topics the conversations you and me were having. That's all.
Oh.
If that makes sense.
You know. Gamer, what kind of choices are you making there?
But no, it don't have nothing to do with me saying I have, you know, experiences doing this or doing that. No, I'm just based off the conversation we were having.
I just wondered if those things come from experience or if they came from like a movie or from you watching things, because those ideas.
No, they don't come. They didn't come from. No, they didn't come from anything. I didn't get it. Like I said, I just based off the conversation you and me were having. It just came. It just came out of the blue. Okay, it's not something that I got it from anywhere. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm just telling you that I'm just telling you that, you know, it's an experiment to see how much you can handle. That's all. That was the conversation. That was the whole point of the conversation.
Well, I get that part, but the idea, the little things or whatever, they like the details to it. I just wondered, you know, if you'd seen those or something, like where I could go to find them. I don't know.
You're gonna, you know. I just thought that you will feel, you know, very comfortable. You will feel very comfortable.
I appreciate you wanting me to feel comfortable during a situation like that.
But I know it didn't turn out that way. See, I could tell you, I have a dark state of mind too. Like I can get.
I know. You know, where does that stem from?
I'm saying I can get real freaky.
Right.
Shoot. I can turn your life around in a heartbeat.
Well, that's all. That was my question. Where does that stuff stem from?
I told you. I'm you know, I'm the person of your, you know, the ghost of your dreams, something that will haunt you, something that you will have to live with for the rest of your life. And you'll be traumatized. Something that was scare you for the rest of your days to come by.
When you guys,
and trust me, like Birdo is very scary. That's how I get down.
Tell me about this.
So I'm telling you. So if you ever want to meet up with Birdo, just be prepared what's going to be coming from you.
Oh God, I'm scared.
So there's that.
Kellen, I'm way stoned. I'm way tired. I'm like leaned off to the side, like, hey, what's going on? I'm sorry.
So you still want to take that challenge? I mean, lips. You still want to take that challenge with me?
No, I can't. I have to back out. I'm sorry. I don't like where I'm waking up at. Take me somewhere tropical on a boat.
I'm messing. I'm lips. I'm messing with you. Okay, I'm messing with you to see how, you know, what kind of reaction I would get. I think I'm getting a pretty good one, but it seems like, you know, you're getting a little scared. Am I scaring you, lips? Am I scaring you?
Yes, I am very scared. I am very scared.
Now, you don't need to be scared. I'm just messing with you.
I don't have no energy tonight. I really don't.
I'm messing with you, lips. Okay. You know, lips. You know I like you. I'm not gonna do nothing to harm you. Like, come on now. It's all just a joke.
You better not. You better not.
It was more like a scary story.
This kid's still going on. He's not talking fast like he was earlier.
But unfortunately, but to be honest, you know, lips. You know, I know that you know how predators, I mean, are scary. I mean, I'm scary. I'm more like the, you know, the T-Rex. I'm be something that will make you, I mean, run for your life. And but you,
we were going with that.
Yes, I'm very scary, but you, on the other hand, you're not scary.
No, I'm not. I'm just like a baby that smells like butt powder. Nice newborn.
But I can't tell. I can tell scary stories though.
Yeah, I know, and that's where I wondered where the details from your story stem from. I got to get off here though, guys. My family.
All right. I mean, lips. You have a nice day. I had a nice time talking to you. I hope that we can do this again.
Right. Take your batteries and charge them. Okay.
What? Nah. My batteries run on 24/7. I don't ever run out.
I didn't think you did. Night, you guys.
I like you, lips. You're a very cool person.
I don't hate anybody, Pink Bell. So I might dislike things that they do, but I don't hate anybody. You want that? You found my sticker. Thank you.
So when is the next time you're going live streaming, lips? If you don't mind me asking.
I could tell you, and then it'll never happen. So I can't really give you an answer. People want me to go live more. I just need to find a time of the day where I actually just kind of have some energy, where I can keep it an hour or two and not just kind of drag it out. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. There's times where I try to go live and I sit here and like I said earlier, I procrastinate and I find other things to do just because I don't know, I just don't want to go live. It's just weird.
Because you have a life.
Yeah.
And I do, and I always have something to do in my real life. I always got, my 4-year-old here, and she needs lots of attention. During the day, I try to teach her little things and do things with her, like her ABCs and whatnot.
Yeah, but I will say that. But this was a very entertaining and great stream. I will say that it was like very, I had me a great time. So, and I hope you did too.
Oh my God, OG, you guys keep my number from him too. I appreciate you, Birdo, and you have a good one. All right.
You too.
All right. Bye. Cora's kicking everybody out. She's staying in here. That's all there is to it. I want my mom. Like, give me my freaking mom. Can I get a pop, babe? She's gonna stay in here. Right. Thank you guys for coming in here. That was definitely not a family-friendly live. And I'm glad I separated it from the other one. You have friends?
Yeah.
How come you don't share them with me?
You, Daddy, Abby, Sissy, Cobble.
Because you're Cora. You mean Bubby?
Yeah, too.
Yeah, they're all your friends too.
Yeah.
See, Mommy, Daddy, Sissy, Ivy. Cora. Everybody says bye, Cora. Best friends? It's not a bee, it's a stink bug. I've been watching it. It's over here flying around my light because it's the only one on right now. Oh, there it is. It's just a stink bug trying to find a spot to climb around for the night. To hide, Yeah. All right. I hate saying goodbye. I need to go bleach my ears now. I know, you guys. I'm so sorry I had to get like that. And I can't believe that I took it for that long.
What did time do?
What is it? There's flowers.
Yeah, and big flowers.
They are big flowers, big roses. All right. Love you guys. Good night. Big flower rose.